Well, now you probably can. I didn't, since I was late, I didn't really check my mic like I should have. Anyway, welcome to Black Craft GX Gaming, everybody. Let me restart. I was gonna play RE6 with Bo again, but he must be busy because he didn't get back to me. So I was a little bit late today, and I apologize. Hey, yo, what's happening, Josh? Thank you for letting me know, by the way.
The Raccoon City Police Department.
That just kind of cut out for me for a second. I don't know if it did for you guys. But, yeah, I just got the N64 version of Resident Evil 2 in the mail. I thought, hey, that's an interesting thing. Resident Evil 2 on N64? I'm gonna give it a shot. Why not? I mean, I don't know how they even made this on one cartridge, because I believe an N64 cartridge had less memory than one PlayStation 1 disc, and it was 2 PlayStation 1 discs for this game. It doesn't look as good because I was just playing the PlayStation version on Sunday for like 20-30 minutes just to make sure mine still worked. But yeah, I thought this would be interesting. And also, when I was getting the menu there, starting it up and you couldn't hear me, again, I apologize for that. I saw it had a difference of how much violence you want to have, low, medium, high, and you could choose your blood type. I don't remember that ever being on the PlayStation version, so this is interesting. I think there are some differences, probably not a lot, but a couple small ones, between this version and the regular. Hey, Josh, thank you for the like, my man. Cheers. So, I thought, let's give this a run. I'll probably, for the funs of it, I'm gonna play Leon's campaign until I beat this tonight. Pretty much not gonna finish 6, at least. Not for now. I don't have a ton of interest in fishing Adas, and then Wednesday and Thursday this week is gonna be dedicated to RE7. If I beat that, then we're just gonna do some DLCs, and then Friday, hello, big day, RE8, we're doing that. So, for the lack of time, I guess the co-op series for now is over. We'll be doing this. This is a brand new controller. I got a brand new HDMI plug-in for this N64. This is an old school N64 though. This thing is probably 20-25 years old, but in fantastic condition. And the game looks brand new.
We can't stay out here.
Bought it on Amazon.
It'll be a lot safer.
I didn't know they made it on N64 either. And I was just scrolling around the internet webs one day, and this was the only one. They didn't make 1 or 3 for the N64, just 2. I don't know why just 2, but they did. The audio quality is terrible. Picture quality is not the best. However, there is some changes, so gotta keep doing it. Just beat the DLC, 21 for RE7. It's crazy. Oh, I love that one. Blackjack's my favorite game if I'm gonna be dragged to a casino. I've only gone to casinos for bachelor parties. 2 bachelor parties are the only reasons I've ever gone to casinos. So, whoa, Adele! Hey, thank you very much for the follow. Cheers. The number at the top where it says 89, that is 1 off, so that is actually 90. Hella good cheers. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. How are you doing today? Having a good Tuesday? Tuesday went pretty quick at work. That's all that matters. Go quick at work and get onto here. This is a lot of firsts for me on this N64. I haven't used this HDMI plug, this game, this controller, nothing. So there is a lot of room for this to go wrong. Just pre-warning you. But again, I got the game, so I got the game on Amazon. It looks brand new, and I got The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on Amazon too. And I didn't realize it when I bought them, but it looks like they came from China, and it kind of looks like it's so new, the stickers and all, that it looks like they just made these Like, either the copyright laws they're not following, or they just don't care. Did I just take his arm with me? What? I was trying to use the stick there, and it was getting me in trouble, as you could see. Nothing in this one. Whew, this is hard to use. Hell yeah, it's Star Wars Day, May the 4th. It's always a good day.
Freeze!
I forgot about May the 4th until after I was done with work, and I saw
doing?
some people had post some things on
Hold
Facebook.
your fire! I'm a human!
It was a good day for Dogecoin, if anybody buys cryptocurrencies. It went from like 42 cents this morning, which was like, no, it was like 38 cents this morning.
I thought you were one of them.
The previous record was 42, and then it hit 60.
What's going on in this town?
Dogecoin.
Hold on.
Get it.
I don't have a clue.
It's only going to keep going up.
By the time I noticed
But
something was wrong,
Star Wars Day, good
the entire
Dogecoin. I
city
got
was
this.
infested with zombies.
Poor Kendo. I really like Kendo in this first game. I don't know why, considering, you know, there's very little to him. So it looks like if you go behind either shelf here. Oh, in the PS1 version, there's handgun ammo here. So they move stuff. Oh, I don't remember this. So this is file 416. Number file, and then it's a date. Hey, 416, that's not long ago. Robert's note. How could this have happened, Barry? The town's been overrun by zombies and has literally become a nightmare on Earth. As you know, my concern for this town is as great as your own. I have waited for your arrival on the assumption that you will still be in the area, but the threat of the shop being overwhelmed by zombies has become too great. I've already distributed the majority of the weapons and ammo and the town survivors, including the Raging Bull you special ordered. I hope you understand, given the circumstances. At any rate, I have the intention of pointlessly sacrificing my life and will be retiring to Stoneville. Stoneville, oh my god. If you get this message, meet me there. We will go fishing. Robert Kendo. Holy crap, I don't remember that note before. That's dark. Just like, hey, I'm gonna commit suicide, by the way. Hope that's cool with you, Barry. That was so loud. That was so loud. We gotta get that shotgun. We can't let him get away. Just keep backing up. Keep backing up. I cannot believe I got away. I got away from that one, Josh. Oh my god, dude. When I did this, you know, like I said, 20 minutes or so on the PlayStation the other day. I did not get out of that one without taking a hit. You take one hit and then push them all back, and you're good to go, but... Kendo's gun shop, baby. No! That's the problem with the camera angle. Sometimes you try backing up and it just does not help you out, you know? Well, Josh, what'd you do for Star Wars Day today? I should ask you. You do anything crazy? Just casually moonwalking away? Hold on. Yeah. If I could demonstrate, I would. But I don't have enough clearance behind me. If I do move up to a new studio someday here, I'll have to have a full room's worth of range. Got a lot of ideas to change up the old studio and make it fun, but we're not there yet. I used to stand up here and just, whoa, fight it off, but you can usually just run through. Oh, that part I did do flawlessly on PlayStation the other day, so I guess it's potato. You're gonna take some hits running through this. Now, I'm trying to remember, to see Brad, is it take no damage, or is it kill no zombies? What is it? If you remember. I watched a couple of movies. Watched episode 1, episode 2. Gonna watch more, but I already called. Heck yeah. Well, thank you for answering. Hey, Joe, what's happening, man? Thank you very much for the like. Hey, cheers. How are you doing? Ooh, and a share. Ah! I swear to God. I swear to God. No! Okay, I'm vastly underestimating the zombies, I guess. On this N64 controller. These things, they're such fond memories of using them, but God, they're hard. Let's see, gonna start the animated shows tomorrow, because it's from... Oh, Travis Steele, holy shit. Thank you for the follow, buddy. Well, this is gonna be a start new. Should we change the blood color? Let's do blue. Thank you very much, cheers. Holy shit, we're up to 91. Thank you, guys. We're so close to 100. Oh my God.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American.
Gonna start watching the animated shows tomorrow because it's Revenge of the Fifth. Oh my God. I've heard that, but I forgot about it. Hello, Joe. How are you doing, buddy? GG's.
A mutagenic toxin.
Oh my God, the graphics top notch, dude. N64 graphics not great, but hey, they do what they do. I'm just gonna skip through this. Dodged up, dick diving, dodge. I might just have to use that shotgun a little bit, because you get another one once you get in the police station. Get to the STARS office, so it doesn't really matter. You get Brad by not picking up any items. That's what it is. Well,
Who are you?
I don't know if I want
What
to
are you
do that.
doing here?
Hold your fire.
Apparently,
I'm a human.
since I've already died once, I shouldn't underestimate this game.
Sorry about that.
Whoa.
I thought you were one of
You on
them.
N64? Yeah, buddy. The old
What's going on in
N64.
this
It's wild. I just got the game today in the mail.
I don't have a clue.
Didn't know if it was gonna work. Thought,
By the time
what
I
better way to
noticed
test it out than in front of you
something
guys? So far, it's been
The entire
flawless.
city was infested
I
with
haven't been,
zombies.
but the game has been. The 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge. Look, hilariously, my last name is Dodge, so I quote that probably more than I should. There was ammo in there. I'm a fool. You can't see it from this angle. I didn't even try. That's that's my problem. Okay. I doubt I'm gonna moonwalk out of this one again. Let's try it. It's so loud. Look at that blue blood. Oh! Luckily that last one was just snacking away. Now if I remember right, you will run out of ammo once you get to the police station really fast if you mow down too many out here. So, it's hard because you want to be stingy. What? That was fast. If I don't take the hit from this guy like I did last time, I'll be way better off. Okay, we dropped one. Let's get that ammo. And let's see what's going on here. Just run around if possible. God bless America. I thought when they were down I could get around them. Those legs. They're too good. Eric, how's your day been, man? I saw you were on Rushdown Revolt for 2.5 minutes. I went to jump on your stream for my lunch. It was already over. I wasn't going to be able to stick in long because I don't have a lot of data left, but I was going to say, hey, what up? I might just mow these guys down. Playing that rush down. Whoops. Oh. Oh my god. Woo! I was not thinking that was gonna work. That cop probably has ammo on him too, the one they're munching on. They always do. Stacked it up in a few minutes. Had to fix an echo. Ah. Makes sense. I played RE0 and damn, I have no idea what the hell is happening. Or what I'm doing after the train. Oh, yeah. I've beaten that multiple times and I got stuck. I got stuck on my last playthrough I did for this series. Oh my god. Please. Woo! Alright, we made it this time. After last time, I wasn't so sure. Oh, Oscar! Oscar, I'm so sorry. I will never not fuck that up, as I always tell you. At least you don't hate me for it. Thank you for the share very much. Cheers. There's a name I haven't seen in some time. I was trying to quote Star Wars for you on that one, Josh, but I could not. Wait, isn't there an herb in this? Chow. Good old memory. Coming through for me. Yeah, RE0 is pretty tough. It's a really good time, though. By the way, here's a trick. I'm told if you're playing it with a controller, RE0, whatever stick you're using to move your character, the other stick will move your partner. I did not know this. I played it through like 4 or 5 times. I had no idea. So apparently you can keep them out of trouble from getting hit by a zombie or a monster doing that. But right after you get out of there, it's just exploring, and then it's really easy to get lost. Here's the thing to remember that tripped me up last time. There is a part, you'll see a painting in a room with a door and a little torch thing next to it on fire. And then in real life, that's there, but it's out. Billy has the lighter on him. I spent a whole episode, not a whole episode, but like the last 20 minutes of an episode looking for this lighter that I had on me the whole time. So that is my key. Do not make my mistake. Despite the fact that I have beaten the game and I know that the male character in 1 and 2 all have a lighter, I forgot that Billy has one. So that's good to remember. Oscar, it's been a while. Hell yeah. Just been outside.
Oh, man.
Enjoying the beautiful weather.
Who are you?
Hey, sometimes you got to.
You must be the new guy.
Up here
Leon.
in the Midwest of the United States,
Sorry,
it has been
it looks like
freezing cold pretty much until this week.
Canceled.
We finally have real weather.
Happened?
It went from 50 degrees
About 2
every
months
week
ago,
and rain to
there
80
was
degrees.
This incident
for no
involving
reason.
zombies in a mansion
Joe.
located in the outskirts.
Yeah, I
of the
effing hate
city.
that Billy has the lighter.
Chris and the other star
At least you
members
know.
discovered
I
that
forgot.
Umbrella
Eric, I got sunburn
was
yesterday.
behind
You probably
everything.
can't tell, but I'm peeling all up here. My
They
face,
risked their lives
everything
to
got
reveal
sunburned
the
on
truth.
Saturday.
But no one
I took
believed them.
it's like about a 2.5 hour
Not long
drive up
after
north
that,
to see a friend.
All this
And
started to
by the
happen.
time I got up there from sitting in the car, my knees were sunburnt from the
Hang in
sunlight
there.
coming in. That's bad.
Don't worry about
And then an
me.
hour after that, I had a red neck,
Just
red
rescue the
face,
survivors
arms were
from the other
burnt
room.
already. I'm like, oh no, I am too
Here.
pasty for this. So I
Take
had to
this
go and
key
get some
card.
screen.
You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this.
Oscar, been enjoying
Now
the
go.
nice weather. Was it windy
What?
by you over the weekend? Hell yeah.
Just go.
It was insanely windy, and me and the friends I went to
Fine.
go visit were all
But
playing
I'm coming back for you. Just
frisbee
hold
games.
on.
Like Can Jam, if you never heard of Can Jam, that's a fun one. Or Beersby. Beersby's a fun one. Look those up if you don't know. Ton of fun. You need 4 players. But pretty good otherwise. Oh, I ran around the long way. That's okay. I want a remaster of 0 and 1. The same way they did 1 and 2. I agree. I 100% want 1 first. And 0 afterwards. But I know they're working on Code Veronica X. Is rumored to be the next remaster that comes out after 8. They have like a leaked yeah, I should probably save on account of the fact that I've already died. They have a leaked what do you call that? I don't know, I can't think of the term, but basically plan of what all they want to get through, and they have like the next 6 games out there, so it's a remake of Veronica X. Oh wait, no, that's coming 2 years after 8. Next year, they want to do Revelations 3 with Rebecca Chambers coming back. So, it's going to be a little ways away, but it'll be good. It'll be good. I know what you meant. I start to sunburn after a few minutes. Curse of the Ginger. We're basically vampires. I know what you mean. Actually, I don't. I'm not a ginger. Oh, they changed the code in this one. In the PS1, it's 2366 4542. I'm trying to remember. Does Claire have just a lockpick so she can get through all this stuff right away? Also, doesn't Leon look different? He's got like an actual bulletproof vest on the front, and I don't think it was fully armored on PS1. I love a remake of CV, and yes, good to hear they're making a new Rev game. Well, the Revelations games have done so well. I guess they couldn't help themselves. And I'm pumped to play it. I'll definitely be ripping through basically anything they put out. Oscar, I'm guessing it was pretty windy by you, if you're still in here. It was like 50-mile-an-hour winds at one point near where I was, or where I live, but more up north it was like 30-mile-an-hour winds. Now I know I can walk right past them, but let's just waste that. Now I'm going to put the shotgun back because there's another one I'm going to get up in the STARS office. I'm going to need a little more space in the inventory. So, I'll dump it. It's used its purpose. Pretty much in my mind, you want to get the most out of it. You just use it till it's empty, dump it, and then you get the new one and only reload that. Honestly, this isn't too bad on the N64 controller the more I use it. It's just, you have to be out on the outsides. You could use the stick, and it's auto-run. You don't have to hold B, otherwise you gotta hold B. But with the stick, it's kind of wonky. Aw, man. The music's a little different. It's like a train horn in the background there. What is that? Josh says, this bit scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I did not like that bit at all. You talking about the liquor or up here? Because this part made me poop my pants. Look, I was like 9 years old. My sister had this on PS2. She let me play it when it was her turn to have the PlayStation. She would take the PlayStation to her room. And she was too scared to play it, so she made me play this for her, even though she was 4 years older than me. And I wasn't allowed to sit in a chair, sit on her bed or anything. I had to lay down underneath the bed. By the way, creepiest place to be when you're playing a horror game and you're a young kid. So imagine having to crawl out from under a bed with poop in your pants. I didn't actually poop my pants, but that makes the story way better. With poop in your pants, and have to go tell your mom you need a new pair of drawers. I think this was the first one I braved through, and then I went back and beat the first one. But I did not brave my way through the first one. The liquor scared the shit out of me. I feel like it's really early. they hit you with that almost immediately. I'm not reading those. Most of us know what those are. It's just the police saying that, you know, they were boarding up the windows and they were defending themselves from hordes and they were losing guy after guy after guy and whatnot. Basically, I just went through it, so if somebody on YouTube wants to read it, they can just pause it on each spot, read it quick, and move on to the next one. If you're really interested. I'll give you the option. Come on, go down! Alright, well. I usually like to wait till I can see them. But you can kind of hear when they're taking damage. Sometimes. Look, scared the shit out of me. I had nightmares for days. I hear you. I have been wasting bullets, haven't I? Can I clip this guy in the shoulder? No? No, I can. This blue blood thing's interesting. It's really throwing me off, though. I like it because it's different. It's got to be good for views, too, right? Everyone's like, how the fuck did you get blue blood in RE2? How'd you do it? No one's asking that, but y'all saw it from the beginning. Could do green blood? I wonder what that would look like. Probably the same thing, but green. I don't know why I'm asking. So if you pick up no items and you kill Brad, you can go in that little locker there. And what I think it gives... forget what it gives Leon. But Claire gets like a 6-shooter. Oh, whoops. Nope. Put that away. Don't need it. Oh my god. If you watch my Resident Evil playthroughs of these old games, I sort everything the same way every time. Ink ribbons are first one above, knife was first one below the line, handgun ammo, shotgun ammo, herbs and healing items all the way below, and above the ink ribbons is all my important puzzle items. Maybe it's because I don't have the map. I think it's because I don't have the map. But on the PS1 version, it glowed the color of the key you need on the doors that are locked, so you can more easily get through it. I wonder if this is going to come out the same way, or if that was something they had to cut. The fact that, so far, with the options of gore and blood color and all that, so far I've seen a little more in this game than the PS1 version, and that doesn't make sense. Just so you know, everybody, you move a statue best when you put your arm through the statue. Like so. No, Leon. Leon, listen. Listen, damn it. Okay, now we got the other jewel. It takes a little while till you can actually get these jewels used. So if I can, they're worth putting back for now. Yeah, the old liquor scene. See, here's something we're about to run into that I liked about this game that I disliked about the remake. Here we're about to run into Claire, and I like that you run into Claire here. I was a little disappointed that you don't run into Claire or Leon more in the remake. It's literally at the fence and at the end when you see each other on the monitor. Oh Oh my god. Oh, now we know all about that. Oh, come on. It's really touchy. I don't know if that's the game or the controller or what. I guess it's better to have it be kind of touchy than to be barely working. Never know. Yeah, that was a little disappointing. Thank you. Thank you. I happen to agree with you. It just felt more empty because you only have your one interaction with somebody, really. I mean, you see the one cop in the beginning who gets torn in half, Marvin a little bit, but other than that, it's either Ada or Sherry, and that's your only interactions. Okay, we will come back to Chris's desk, but first, we have to search this desk 50 times. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna guess Josh knows this one, and Joe knows enough about the originals that he probably knows what this is too. But maybe you guys don't. Let me know if you do. Josh knows. Okay, if you're laughing, then you definitely know. I didn't realize how long this took. I did this on the PS1 version. I made it like to putting the helicopter fire out, pretty much. But I tested that out and I didn't realize how long that actually took. Oh, I skipped through that one. Sorry, YouTube. These can all be found on the Resident Evil Wiki as well.
Leon!
Look at that.
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
How does the audio sound for you guys? Maybe it's just my headset. But it sounds a little shaky at best.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
And
One
going
last
back
thing.
to...
Here's a radio. Take it.
Hold on. Let's let him talk.
That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
I'm just trying to mouth it as I go. I didn't know what she was going to say. Anyway, so what I was saying earlier about I wish they interacted more. The only thing is I will say about it is that was not much of an interaction. It was pretty shit, honestly. But so are all the ones in the original. It's good to see you're still among the living. Living? Oh my god, words are hard or what? And it sounds a little bit fuzzy, but it's not bad. Okay, that's about how I'm hearing it. It's not bad, it's suitable, but it is a little fuzzy. Okay, so gotta hold on to the shotgun. Can't put that away. Can get rid of this though. I'll take everything else. Joe says, when you are playing Leon Scenario A, Leon has an attitude as depicted in his voice. In Leon B, he's kind of mellow. I noticed in the 1.5 version, where they just have text for what he's saying. So basically, I'll come back to that point in a second. So basically, Wesker just has a film of Rebecca in his desk in her sportswear. It was scandalous at the time, let me tell you. To show ankle, let alone belly. Unheard of. Unheard of. But, it's there. Anyway. Yeah, he sounds kind of mellow. So, in the 1.5, so the scrap version of this that they made, you know, Marvin right away, Marvin's good to go, like, the whole game, and you actually rescue him and get him out of there and all that, or he rescues you, whatever. This scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. he says to Leon, we need to go find more survivors, and then we gotta escape. And Leon's first thing he says is, why? Why do we gotta find survivors? I can only imagine Marvin like, hey, I know it's your first day as a cop, but we do save people. It's kind of what we do. So that was really funny. So that might explain why he's mellow. Because Wesker, a little perv. Hey, he must be. He does have a son that he's never met, so. No one said anything good about Wesker. For a reason. Besides the fact that he's the greatest villain this game's ever came up with. Whole franchise. No doubts. Okay, now we're gonna waste a lot of ammo. So apparently, when they first made this game, the engine had a cap of only 7 enemies on at a time. They fucking maxed it out in this room. Because Wesker's a dick. Ain't that the truth? I might have to use one of these, I don't want to. Stay back, I'll use it! I didn't want to use any, but better than taking a hit. Are you dead? I see the blue blood. Because Wesker's a dick. I thought this was a green herb for the longest time. What's with all this green trash that I can't pick up? You know? Oh my god, no. I'll take a drink if you guys can remember the safe combination. Not in this room, but in the main officer's office. I don't know. Must be like Lieutenant Daniels or something. Oh. I don't normally waste ammo, so that was sad. This guy's gonna get me. Nope. The thing I remembered in this game is they will dive forward on your ass. And actually grab you somehow. Look out, this guy's insane. That's one of my favorite lines. I don't know. I feel like I have, but I seriously do not remember ever going back to the main hall enough until Joe told me about it to check on that. Ooh, Joe, good guess. You are correct on the PlayStation 1 version. They switched it. They switched it for this one. I can remember the first 3. I think I can remember it all, and I'll give it a go. But I'm not sure. So that's why I asked. If anybody else was paying attention. I looked at it real quick. I made a big deal about it. Semi-big deal. Now here's the real question. Joe, do you remember what the locked desk drawer that used a small key for in that box room right next to the main hall? What's in that drawer? Because I saved my first key for when I get on the second floor, just around the corner from the STARS office. You can modify Leon's handgun there. It's worth it. It's where he's got that like kind of automatic burst. And but I don't remember what's in the other one. It's 4542. I thought it was 4546. You genius. All right, I'll take a drink for each of you because you're technically both correct. Cheers. I forgot it gets really dicey the moment I go through there. Joe, I love Wesker's hidden film of Rebecca and Wesker's desk. I know. I couldn't not get that. ASAP. It's just funny. And I think about it every time I play through RE2 because I'm just the remake. I'm just a little bit of a completionist like that. Nothing's worse than having to reload when they're rocked back like that. Are you dead? Yeah, you dead. Look at this. You can barely see that ink ribbon. Wait. So much so that there's not even an ink ribbon there. No, there is. Okay. It's like, whew. Don't fail me now. Look out! He's insane! You know what I should do? Oh my god, I've got a great idea. I need to take the audio. If I'm not talking over it, I'll go back and look at when I played RE1 through. And I'll take the audio of Barry saying, "Look out, Jill, he's insane!" And I'll make that my my like, follow, share notification. I think that'd be hilarious. Gotta do it now. This is a series that Billy Cohen is nemesis. Wesker captured him because he was flirting with Rebecca. Ah, hey, could be. No one hits on my rookie. No one. Except for me. Look, I almost had 100 rounds before I came to this side, and I've went through 3 rooms that required me to kill somebody. Oh, yeah, let's check the map to see if it indicates now. Okay, it does. Heck yeah. Okay, so I can go to that door over there, and I know... Yep, 2nd floor right there. Perfect. And if I go through that other door, I can go outside. I don't think anything's there, but it's basically... When I go upstairs, it'll tell you it's locked from the other side, so there's really no point. It's like a neat runaround once you get up there and get across. That's about it. So only the N64 changed the code, and GameCube it is also 2236? Really? Huh. Yeah, so far I'm finding, actually, I don't know why I came up here, quite a bit different. More than I would have thought. I would have thought it'd been like one item or something. I would have thought it'd be pretty minimal changes, but it's more than I thought. Do it when I start streaming. I'm going to use the merchants, haha, thank you, as my like and follow sound. Hell yeah. I think I saw one guy who did something like that. There's somebody in these groups, these Resident Evil groups, who had something with the merchant. I think he manipulated it somehow and it was some funny thing. I don't remember. The game is also pretty dark. I know. I can't adjust it much. This, honestly, is looking better than the PS2 version. The PS2 version, I played it on my TV for a little bit instead of my monitor, where I have it right now. And I couldn't see half of the game. I just happened to know where a lot of stuff was. Nope, sorry guys. We're not really reading them well anyway, but I apologize, YouTube. Yeah, you should have seen how this looked on my 4K TV. Atrocious. Had the brightness up all the way, did nothing. Thought there was a ink ribbon in here. Is it on this side? Did I already grab it? No. It was just in one of these shelves randomly. Little sus. Here it is. Oh, Jill's report. I don't remember this. I don't think this was in the original. July 24th, 1998, Raccoon Forest. The following documents were obtained at a sanitarium owned by the Umbrella Corporation. Umbrella Bioorganic Weapon Publicity Material, Dev code MA39 Cerberus, Dev code MA121 Hunter, FI3 Neptune, and TO02 Tyrant. In addition to the above, it was believed that several other BOWs were created by means of accidental infection with the liquor. During the course of the tests, it was discovered that the contagion is not limited to human beings, but may pose a hazardous risk to plants and other life forms. Animal. Effective means of controlling the contagion have yet to be found. Raccoon City Police Department stars Alpha Team Jill Valentina. Ooh. That was interesting. I don't remember that. Not much to it. It's kind of interesting just paying a little more respects to the first one. But I also kind of miss a lot of these notes because they're kind of just hidden. Like, it wasn't obvious. You just had to walk up and spam every, well in the game. The only sound from RE4 Merchant I have is thank you, come back anytime as my star alert. Oh, that's fucking awesome. You can get stars? Joe, you dirty dog. That's impressive. I'm not there yet. I'm at, what does it say? I'm one above whatever it says on my screen, so 91. I got 9 follows this week. I can receive stars. That'd be cool. Make a couple pennies? Why not? This is not on PS1 or and GameCube RE2? Interesting. This is not on PS1 or GameCube. There's another box on the way. I'm gonna put this away for now. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I think so. I think this will be fine. I haven't got the stars. I only have 41 followers. I rarely stream. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I guess I could set all that stuff up. But I just haven't. I'm like, I can't even get them. I'm not gonna worry about it. Or, here's the thing. I'll do the he's insane thing for follows, shares, likes, but for stars, and I'm sure somebody else has already done this because it's like clever, but it's obvious. But I might just do Nemesis saying stars, right? Stars, real quick, huh? Like I said, it's not exactly genius. It's kind of an obvious thing, but it's still clever to some degree. Hey guys, don't mind me. Keep doing what you're doing. Just gonna sneak on by ya. Oh my god. Commit. Blam away! Think when I was streaming I was having Nemesis saying stars when I get stars? Or is that on the nose? I think that's on the nose. I mean, we could both do it. If anything, we're both in trouble. But I don't think it's enough usage to really be in trouble. I don't know. I think you gotta be under like 3 seconds or something. I don't know what the rules are. Well, what are the rules? No goddamn way, I just said that too. Oh, you... So I hadn't said it when you were posted in there? That's funny. Well, we were talking about stars. It just seemed like the obvious go-to. Ooh, I don't know. If I attach that, will it give me full ammo again? I better use these 9 rounds or close to it. You know where else I shit my pants playing this game? Here. One of my favorite things is getting people who have never played this before to this place and telling them, no, just keep running around, There's something. It's on the 2nd floor. Just run to the end. And then when you get to the end, check the bookshelf. Something good will happen. Make them shit their pants. They smack me. It's perfect. Is what I did the first time I played this. Except for I probably didn't have as deep a voice. It's probably like, ee! Alright, so I think... No. You go back right. You go back right. You go back right. Yahtzee! Yes, it's a free reload when you combine the parts. Hell yeah! I know there's 1 or 2 out in the main hall, 2nd floor, so I'm just going to do it there. I don't think I did it when I was messing around on my PS2 run-through. And I'm just going to go up here because I don't remember. I know I put the crank away, so I can't use it up here. But I think this door is locked anyway, right? We will find out. I just remember eventually there's liquors up here. At least one between you and this doorway. Well, shit. I can get in here. Well, on the PS1 and the GameCube versions, that is. I have no idea on the N64. Well, this came after the PS1 version, I do believe. So, it should be the same. Okay. I'll have to remember to come up here with the crank at some point. I don't know what else I need. Like, I've played the remake so much. Normally I would play these games like once a year, but then I just went to the remake instead. So, I'm a bit rusty on these old ones. But we're on until we beat it, so it's gonna happen. Plus, we've also done really well tonight in views and everything. Admins must have been helping me out. Thank you, admins, by the way. Joe says, only for Claire, liquor swarmed the place. The crank is in the room you opened with the spade key. Oh, with the first liquor encounter? Yep, I got it. I put it away, thinking that that door was probably locked. Oh, Joe, you genius. There's nothing over here, right? No plants, no nothing? So I can go up here and come back. I don't know if there's much of a point to doing that. I'll check it out. I don't remember. This thing just blams, dude. Leon's pistol becomes a viable weapon against everything once you get this. I think a liquor. I think you can take them down in like 7-8 shots. I know Hunter's like 7 shots, I believe, right? In the first one. I think you can take them down. Nice. Small key. So I can get whatever's downstairs, if nothing else. I don't remember what else is locked. I'll just hold on to it for a second. I'll have to go by that way anytime or sometime later, and I don't think anything that's in those is pertinent. Oh, you know what? I have to come back here for the crank anyway, so I'm going to leave the crank. Because if I remember right, there's a good few items through here. So I might get... drop! I also like in this one that while the zombies are getting up or down, you can still shoot them. Because in the first one, you cannot. They're invincible while standing. You know when he's not going down, and you just got... Oh, because there was 2, maybe? Oh, wait. Okay. I can't get in that room until I put the helicopter out, so I'm going to put these away because I gotta go down and around, and there's plenty of stuff to collect. Oh, and there's these damn... I know what's coming up. If you know, you know, and I think you boys know. But if you don't, you're gonna find out. Gonna get edumacated. The thing is like, after playing this game so many times and having done the B scenario so many times, I'm like dreary of rooms I don't need to be. Because I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen here? I think something's gonna happen here. But I'm thinking of Mr. X. When I come back, I'm gonna kill them all. I probably don't need to, but I'm going to. And here, if I can manage to run around these fuckers, I will, because I don't really need to come back. You know, this area can be considered condemned. Should I open this door? That's in... Oh, I haven't got there yet. It's another if you know, you know situation. Should I open this door? If I have to ask it like that. It's a dead giveaway. I should, in fact, open that door. Let's do it. Shall we? Shall we? Let's see if it's any different on this. Maybe the N64 version we just escape. We're all good. Nope. Bye! That was just for funsies. Oh! Can't believe you snagged me. Oh, so slick. Slick like Rick. I almost got through. It got me good there. You know, honestly, if you didn't know where all the hidden handgun ammo is, and I'm sure I don't know where it all is, but this would be really fucking rough. You gotta check every dead police officer, check this goddamn helicopter, check everything. There's so much hidden. I'm trying to think. Over half my ammo I found was hidden. Okay, I'm going back to using the stick. Mechanic. Which is an auto run. Oh god. It's gonna have me bobbing and weaving more than I need to. I know I mentioned killing these things, but it is really easy to just run through. And actually, I think there's herbs through here. I think there's 2 green herbs. Can you use one and grab the other? Oh, just one. Maybe there's more. I'm gonna look down below. Just found a bunch of old RE games in a secondhand store. Pretty sure I know what I'm blowing my money on this month. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, there's some more down here. Thing is, if you can buy them and they're in a good condition, play them through and make sure they're playable, you can actually sell them at a pretty good price. Like, I tried looking for some better shape originals than some of what I have, because my cases are all cracked. Games are all fine, but cracked. And just wanted to, update the collection. But god damn, they're expensive. It's a paycheck and a half. Not quite that much, but you know what I mean. It had Survivor 2, Dead Aim, RE2, PS1, and Outbreak File 2. Ooh. Derek Pitts! What is happening, my man? Thank you very much for like. Hey, I'm gonna cheers you in a second here. I'm gonna put that away for now. But I would get Survivor 2, just because I don't have it. Survivor 1 or 2. I would get those for sure. Doge to the moon, let's go! Hell yeah. Cheers. What is it at right now, by the way? Is it still going up? Huh? All about that Doge life, man. Cheers. Oh, don't forget the urn. What's in the urn? An ink ribbon. I have found so many ink ribbons. I should probably consider saving again. Last I checked, 56. It's been kind of muddling around 56 for a while, but at least it's not... It hasn't sunk way down like it did last time everyone short sold. So... that means there's probably not as many short sellers, one. And also Robinhood having server issues the moment that's spiking up. Classic. So people couldn't sell, which was a great thing because it kept the value higher. And more and more businesses keep buying into it and are trading it and whatnot, so it's finding it a lot harder for it to go way down, which is hell yeah. It's awesome. Josh O'Brien. I don't have any of the ones I mentioned. I've got Outbreak 1, but that's it for the originals. I really want RE3 Nemesis because it's my favorite. Ooh, you gotta get it, dude. I have one I got on eBay many moons ago. Super worth it. I would highly recommend. I'm just gonna reload my shotgun. And I'll dump the rounds. I'm gonna use the small key downstairs. Whoops. And then, no. I'll go up and I'll use the crank, then I'll go downstairs, use the small key, figure out where I need to use the diamond key, and move on. How ironic, man. I know, if you're referencing the fact that Robinhood screwing people actually was good for the people because it keeps the value of Doge a little higher. And I agree with you. It was ironic. It was also funny. I did the opposite of what I said I was going to do. Started looking at the chat and oh well. We can do the crank later. Let's use the small key and then let's check the map and see where we gotta go. PJ Mass time? Later, brother? Alright, later. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the like. Josh, yeah, fucking I'm buying them all. Maybe not all at once, but I'm buying them all. Hey, if you don't buy them all, someone might snag them up. You gotta be careful. RE Outbreak File 2 was really good. So the second floor is cleared. Need to go to the top. I'm gonna go to... No, okay, I got it. I've got the plan. I'm gonna go around this side. I'll come out past where Marvin's door is right here. Then I'll go to the other side, go through that door. I'll go up the stairs, go to the crank room. I've got it. I'm trying to figure out the fastest way to do this. And really, you could go in almost any direction. It's gonna be minutes worth of time lost in either way you go. But it's hard to decide. Exactly, man. Gotta get them while they're there. Hey, well, the good thing is, if you get them one at a time, you can at least play them all through and make sure they all work all the way through. If you get them all, your time to return might become significantly shortened trying to rip through them all. So it's a tough call, but at the same time, oh no, we don't want manual. We got a twitcher. I'm gonna run into this guy, aren't I? Two guys. What is he made of? This fucking guy, huh? Yeah, that's a good point. It just really depends on how long their return policy is, you know? If you got enough time to play them all, no big deal. If they give you like 2 weeks because they're old games, you gotta be worried. Marvin, how you doing, buddy? He seems to be fine. He's not moaning and groaning anymore, right? Oh, that's right. He has one head popped off. Happy birthday, Leon. I'm actually, now that I have the film, going to turn around. I'm just going to unlock that. Happy birthday. Welcome aboard. Sorry, your first day is going to kind of suck. Honestly, great first day because it skyrocketed his career from possibly being some beat cop for the rest of his life to President's Secret Service of bioterrorism agent. Oh! That's shenanigans. That they put you, they put them on you like that. Oh, now I got the heart key too? Perfect. God damn. Movement on this N64 controller, not as easy. But, honestly, when I first leave that office, where Leon's desk is and all that, in the remake, it always makes me worried, because there's always the liquor out there that I never deal with. Mr. X always seems to be right outside that door. It's just no bueno. No, I guess there's nothing really to put away. I don't remember what all these films are for. G's arm. I should probably save. I'm playing with fire, considering this is a cartridge I've never used before. This is the first time I'm playing this on N64. And at any point it could freeze. It has been perfect so far, but it could. Dark room. Honestly, it's not that dark in here. Also, where can I use this heart key? Bingo, to get down to the garage. Okay. Do I use the plugs upstairs? I think I do. I think I use the plugs upstairs and then you go down a chute, right? Hope I'm not wrong. Otherwise, I am wasting all of my inventory space. Also, I think I can reload this a little bit. And out of fear, I'm going to. Been looking at a set of keys on Amazon related. Tempted to get them. I know what you're talking about. I've seen those and almost pulled the trigger a few times. I'm just like, there's two things. Two reasons why I haven't. A, it'd be really hard for me to display where you guys can see it. Like, I got stuff back here you guys can't even see. But I like it, so I keep getting stuff. But I think I would be the only one who would appreciate them, because I don't know too many other Resident Evil fans like ourselves, like everyone in here, in real life. Or at least if I know people that like the games, they're into 4 and that was it, or they just liked 5 and 6, or they only like the new stuff. They never liked the originals, so it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't have the same level of appreciation. Which I guess doesn't really matter, but at the same time, I'm just saying, like, they'd be confused. They'd be like, what the hell are these? What do you use these for? Nothing, they're just replicas. So, I haven't convinced myself to do it. Oh, hell yeah, that burns that crank. Thank God. I have nightmares of the cranks from the first game where you have 2 that look exactly the same. Oh, so I need the gear. But then the gear opens this, and I think, is that where you put in the plugs? Joe, do you know? I know you know, Joe. And I've seen files of the T-Virus from the films that look awesome. You can get the Stars ID badges. I know, I've seen all that. I've looked through multiple times at, like, Resident Evil accessories and things like that, see if, like, I can get something cool to put up here. Like, I got this thing, and I like that. But I couldn't find too much. Doesn't matter to me if anyone knows. I want something cool. I get it regardless if anyone knows what they are. Fair enough. Actually, that's the better attitude to have about it. And honestly, when people ask me, like, what are the things I have behind me, like the Funko Pops and stuff like that, I like answering that and kind of explaining it to people. Because every one of them is, a small part of me and something I love. Like, I got Spyro the Dragon here. Love that on PS1, 2, 3. I got Bulbasaur. Was the first Pokemon I ever picked back when I was 6. I know, it's Bulbasaur, but that's the first one I picked. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't know who was good. I probably didn't even look at Charizard or Charmander and Squirtle. But hey, David Williams, thanks for the like. Cheers, buddy. How are you doing today? Enjoying your Tuesday? At the Master Chief, I got the Velociraptor from the first Jurassic Park. The Pip-Boy from Fallout. Mirage from Apex Legends, just because I played a ton of that. And then the villains from Spyro. Oh, and a Heartless from Kingdom Hearts, because I absolutely love those games on PS2 when I was like 13. I played the shit out of those. Loved them. David Fairley, well, thanks for asking. Hell yeah, buddy. Well, thanks for joining. You ever played through this game before? This is a good one. Oh, let me catch up on some of your guys' stuff here. Give me the opportunity to educate, says Josh. Let me jump down. You and 99% of the population probably want one of them. Oh, talking about the life-size Lady D statue, Dramescu. I don't know if I'm ever even saying Dramescu right, but hell yeah. I'm gonna have to make a makeshift shotgun holder on the wall like Resident Evil 1. Dude, there's people I've seen in some of the groups I'm in here on Resident Evil. Someone posted they had no! No, I didn't discard the key. Fuck me. They had the Samurai's Edge and all that. Perfectly made. It's absolutely sick. David, many, many times. I had it on 64 and PS1. I had this on 64. I think everyone else in here... Or at PlayStation 1. I think everyone else in here had a PlayStation 1. Joe over here in the chat, on this side of me, dude's an absolute expert at this stuff, and he didn't even know it was ah! I remember that was a thing, but God, that was fucking loud. That shattered my ears. Oh. Oh. Whew. What? What's that ringing? But no, I saw it was on 64 online. I just had to pick it up. Just got it in the mail today. Thought let's roll with it. Let's see what's going on. Josh says I really want the Samurai Edge pistols. Fuck, I cannot talk. I've seen amazing replicas. I have I've got a 1911 Commander in real life. It's like, so it looks like a Colt 1911 from like World War II era, except for it's just a little shorter one. And I've looked for custom grips I could put on it that were stars, because I thought, how cool would that be? I didn't know what to do with this cord when I was a kid forever. I don't know. I was a dumb kid. David says 64 cartridges ran way better, and I got tired of the 2-disc games on PS1. I used to play them a lot. I used to play them too heavily, and it would mess up the disc after a while. My discs are a little roughed up, a little scratched, but they all seem to run just fine. Oh, I'm gonna leave those herbs. I'm gonna leave those herbs for now. I didn't think, because the PS1 discs had higher memory. So I didn't honestly think that somehow this game was going to be capable of putting 2 PS1 discs onto a cartridge and still add content to it. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Oh, Joe says cartridges are quite durable. That's the thing I really like about it. It's durable. It's not going anywhere. The only SNES cartridge I was able to destroy by playing it a lot is the Super 5-in-1, the one with the Power Rangers, the movie, and Aladdin. Ooh, Aladdin on SNES was so hard. Can I just ask, am I truly the only person that doesn't see the appeal of Lady D? You might be. She's quite loved by the community. Oh, there's 2! Oh no. Whew! My GameCube version of RE2, wait, only has 1 disc. You get to choose to play at the start. Oh, nice. Cartridges were really expensive but worthwhile. Were they more? Were cartridges more costly than PS1 games? I honestly can't remember. I remember PS1 games were $40. But I didn't have an N64, my grandma did. In fact, this is her N64. Still running today. It worked well that we weren't using it all the time, only when she was babysitting us around holidays. So it still kicks real well. $70 a piece? 70? Holy shit. That's more than a modern day game if you just get the base. You know? Oh, wait. This is a box room. I remember this. Yes. Yeah, cartridges are more expensive to make. Thought you were doing an Arnie impression there. He got two. Hope you know the quote. Look, man, I love my Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I know most of the quotes, but I cannot think of this one. Actually, it's coming back to me. But not completely. What movie? Help me out here. What movie is that? He got two. It's a bad impression. I'm normally better. You know, what makes my impressions really good is me doing them to myself and having a couple drinks. So there's no one there to judge. Wow, what a waste of a green herb, huh? You said it's your favorite Christmas movie? Oh! Jingle All the Way. Jingle All the Way when, what's his name? Sinbad is sneaking off. He just starts screaming, "He got two!" and the whole crowd goes after him. That's right. Oh, shit! David with the foul. What? You know what? I'm gonna have to crack a new beer so I can cheers you again, buddy. I keep doing this, walking into situations when I'm cheersing people. Cheers. Thank you. God, this is a good day. Everybody's been awesome today. I think I am out of ammo. You know what? Oh, you're gonna make me waste two? Fuck it, worth it. I've got plenty. I better pour up a glass too? Hell yeah. You know what? Oh, I didn't put this key away and it's worthless. I'm a fool. First of all, I'm a fool that I didn't throw it away the first time. But anyway, I play this game with one of my buddies. He hasn't been on in a while, but it's my other buddy from the UK, for you, Josh. And if he ever drops a beer glass emoji or something like that, I consider it a cheers, and I will raise a glass to you right then and there and cheers you. So if you're pouring one up, and you say cheers or you throw in an emoji, I will cheers you right back. My favorite line from that movie is, "Put the cookie down now!" You know what? I used to use Arnold Schwarzenegger's soundboards when I first got on Xbox because I thought it was really funny. Like, there was, I don't know how I did that by the first try, by the way. Pure instinct. And, I didn't know what line that movie was from for the longest time. I learned a lot of his lines before his movies. All because there was like some YouTube video of like someone calling some pizza shops and pranking them with Arnold Schwarzenegger soundboards, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Turns out it was the funniest thing in the world. Ooh, 6 cheers. I'll do a couple. Cheers. First time I told my friend, the guy who did it first, that I would do one for every single emoji he puts on there. And then he started doing like 20, and I'm like, well, I'm not doing that, so I will do 1 now. I was like Kindergarten Cop. Yes, that movie was great. Kindergarten Cop was amazing. And believe it or not, I didn't see that movie till like 2 years ago. First time.
Sorry about that.
My buddy
When
growing
I
up
saw the uniform,
referenced it all the time because he had it on VHS for any kids. And I know, I don't think any of you guys chatting in here are too young to know what VHS tapes are, but they were these big fucking blocks of paperweights that you would shove into a machine. And sometimes it would play your movie, sometimes it would eat
He's one of those
your movie,
reporter types
and you never get it back.
looking for a scoop.
Happened to me with Lord of the Rings: The Two
I heard he
Towers.
was locked up in the cell block. Oh, there's a
I really
red
like
car
that
barring
movie.
the entrance. I've been
And it
trying to
ate
find
it.
another way inside.
But Kindergarten Cop was so great. When I finally was able to watch it, I just straight up bought it on digital.
If we work together,
Couldn't
we
help
can
it.
Move this thing. Give me a hand.
I like
will you?
Arnie's Predator. I love big macho man, sweaty men running around in the jungle. Oh, that's too funny. That was probably the best Predator. My opinion. I loved VHS. You guys probably had it too, maybe. I had the side machine for recording it, because you could just, or rewind it, because you could just rewind it in your VCR or whatever. But sometimes I would throw it in the automatic one. Let it go, it'll be done in 2 minutes. Because otherwise it took like 5 fucking minutes. It took ages to rewind those things, if you remember. If you did it in the TV. In the VHS player. But, yeah, it was interesting. Every time you put it in, it was a risk that you weren't going to get that movie back. But man, it was worth it. I watched some of those VHS tapes over and over and over and over again, because what are you going to do? Not watch? What movie did I watch a lot of? There was a Donkey Kong movie. Alright, I'm coming back when I have handgun ammo. Or that SMG on the other side. There was a Donkey Kong Country animated series, maybe, and it was just a couple episodes I had, the VHS tape. Watched it for a week straight. I think my mom and my sister were concerned about me, but because they were concerned, it made me want to watch it more. It was like, don't tell me about why I'm watching the movie too much. I will watch this movie again, I swear to God. Oh, yeah, being able to record whatever was on TV was the best. Get to the chopper. Old VHS players fucked up a lot of VHS tape rentals. Hell yeah. But you know what? I remember what people would do. I never did this. I was a good citizen. But I remember people would rent the same movie that they had that was broken and then replace their broken version with a good one and return that. Again, I never did this. But I saw people do it.
Let me guess.
I know who you
must be
are, and if
bent,
you're watching,
right?
you know who you are.
Get up now.
Not that it matters. Any video rental
What do you
company
want?
is out of
I'm trying to
business.
sleep here.
Don't matter. I watched Toy Story nonstop on
Is this the
VHS.
guy?
You know what, David? Now
Ben?
that you speak of that,
You told
I
the city
remember, and
officials
you
that
probably
you
did
knew
this too.
something about what's been going
when you
on,
would record
didn't
a
you?
movie
What did you tell
off
them?
of TV, right, with those VHS
And
tapes,
who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find.
did
my
you ever try
boyfriend.
to skip
His
the
name's
commercials?
John.
So when you
He
watched
was
it back,
working
you
for
didn't
a
have to skip them every time? Because
branch
probably your
office
first couple
based in
times,
Chicago,
you recorded
and
all
he
the
suddenly
commercials. Maybe the
disappeared
tape
6
wasn't
months
long
ago.
enough because of that.
I heard a
And you're like,
rumor
ah,
that
fuck,
he's
well, this is
here
a
in the
mistake.
city.
I'm going to skip all the commercials. But then you don't remember
I don't know anything.
every
And even if I
time to
did,
start
why
recording
would I
again
wanna
once
tell
the
you?
commercials are over. I have some
Okay,
incomplete
I
movies
say we
out
leave
there.
him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
Toy Story nonstop on VHS.
I have it right here, officer. But I'm
God,
not
yeah,
about
I
to
had-
leave this cell.
I had to have had that on VHS.
Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out
But
there.
I watched it a ton. My Disney movie on VHS that I watched nonstop,
What was
Hercules. Could not stop watching Hercules. Absolutely
Like I
loved it.
said,
I
I'm
can
not leaving
pretty
this
much
cell.
sing all the songs, so long as the songs
Get
singing
out of
along.
here
I can't
before
just
you
do it on
lead
my
it
own.
right
I need the
to me.
music. I need it all.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
Honey, I
I'm the
think
only
you mean
cop left alive in this
Huncules. Right from the beginning.
What?
So such a great movie.
building. Look, if you want to live, then
And
you're gonna have to
all
leave with me.
wrong. Once I learned actual Greek
Do you even
mythology
know
later
how to
on,
get
I'm
out of
like,
the city?
first of all,
There's a kennel in the back of the building.
Zeus and his wife were not a
Inside the
happy
kennel is a
family.
manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer
And
entrance. But
there's just a
won't
lot
be
interesting
easy.
about it. Ben looks better in
All
this
right,
game, I
I'm
think, than
going.
in the new one. In the new one, he looks just rough. You know, lights up a cigarette, throws it on the ground immediately. Dude, I am not sitting pretty to go down there and fight G. I was gonna say that I never remembered either to stop it for commercials. Dude, it was the worst. It was actually pretty funny to see old commercials nowadays. Oh, that's true. I wonder what that would be like. Because every once in a while you see those videos of like, hey, do you remember this? And it'll show you 20 videos. or 20 different commercials from back in the day, or even old shows that you watched, kid shows that you completely forgot existed, like Blue's House or whatever it was with the big blue bear. And there was a lot of good ones. The best advertisement ever is the Shepherd's Pie advertisement, absolute gold. Or maybe the chicken satay, just eat advert. I don't know if I saw. We might not have had the same ones. Ah, oh, damn dogs. All this for a couple of herbs. Yeah, Godzilla. They used to call him from Button on the Ship. Godzilla. You guys, maybe you guys have seen the same commercial. I can't remember this. For some reason. So G is down there. Isn't there handgun ammo in one of these cars? G's down there. I could maybe go down with just the shotgun and fuck him up. Maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do. Let me think. So key card. Key card, gear, and the other key. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to the box and load up on shotgun ammo. Just take it all. Maybe save while I'm down there, and then I'll go confront G. And wait, this is green. Do I need a key card? Damn it. Damn it. I think the key card is in this morgue room up here on the right, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think it's in there. It was the old animated one. Dude, I remember the animated Godzilla show, and I loved it. Taco Bell. Taco Bell had toys for it, and I went to Taco Bell so much to get the Godzilla animated series toys. I don't know, it didn't affect me as a kid at the time, but probably if I did that this much as an adult, it would kill me. If you haven't seen them, go on YouTube at some point and have a look at the Shepherd's Pie advert and the chicken satay. Just eat advert. Absolutely amazing. Keycard is in the morgue. Ah, thank you, my man. I knew it had to have been around in there, but I remember there was some key, but I didn't remember what the key was. Oh, let's remember to get rid of this now. Actually, we should take the plugs with us. Take that. Oops. Take that. Take the 3 plugs. And save quick. I'll look those up right after. Oh, David Williams. I honestly never knew they did toys for it. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. You know what? I probably didn't know until I went to Taco Bell once and they had it, and I lost my mind, because I grew up loving Godzilla. Like, I know the 1999 American movie, they bashed on pretty hard, and then even made a movie where the original Godzilla kills that one instantly. But I still liked it at the time. I was a kid. I liked anything. Anything Godzilla for sure. But, oh, Josh. I think you and Bo were talking about yesterday. I don't know if anyone else was. But that Violet... What was her last name? Violet something? That singer? I did look her up on your recommendation. And I listened to the Toss a Coin to Your Witcher version that she did. That was really good. Thanks for telling me about that. She was insanely talented. Insanely talented. It kind of sucked, but it was still Godzilla. I know. But David, man. Do you ever go back and watch the live action Godzillas we grew up on, where it was a guy in a suit? I go back and I watch it sometimes, and I'm like, man, this is so bad. The acting is terrible. And they're all like 2 hours and 15 minutes. And it's like 20 minutes of a guy in a Godzilla suit and an hour and 45 minutes of people talking about random issues. Like, they're getting you invested in these characters that they're only going to use for this movie. It made no sense. Bye! Violet Orlandi. Yes! Told you she's awesome. You're right, dude. Oh, god damn it! There was a room here? I forgot. Let's see if there's anything to pick up quick. There's a couple things, but I only have room for one at a time. So I'll put this away, and then I'll come back in here and grab the blue herb before I move on. I'm gonna have to come back here anyway now that I know it's here before I leave and go down to the sewers. I can't believe I forgot that that door was there. Yeah, I did it with my fiance. What did she think of watching those movies over and again? They're honestly a bigger struggle than I remember as a kid. But you know what? I was probably playing Legos or something at the same time while watching it. I've always been kind of a multitasker with my movies. Like when I was a kid, I had a dream about this for whatever reason last night. I had an old TV that didn't have plugins for a VCR or nothing. Oh, shenanigans. So what? I don't fight him now? Man, I got all worried for nothing. I had 3 TVs set up when I was a little kid. One old one that was just bunny ears. That's it. It had like a twist dial for the channels and everything. So I would watch my 5 local channels I had on that. I had one TV that didn't work for anything else besides it had a built-in VCR. So I would watch VCR tape, live TV, and then one TV I had to play my games on, and they were all like this small.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft?
I was a little spoiled on that one, I guess.
I'll go and check.
I would watch my movies, game, live TV, and it was a blast. So I don't know how well I paid attention to the Godzilla movies, except for maybe I paused the game for the Godzilla parts, and I'm like, all right, I'm over here now. I remember the one I had and I watched the most was Godzilla vs. Biollante or whatever, the giant plant out in the water. And it starts off with these guys with like hamburgers, and they're like, oh, look at the Godzilla cells. But they're fucking hamburgers. Because they think that a cell on a normal person is so small you can't see it, but on a giant Godzilla-sized thing, that cells would get bigger. But that's not how cells work. And it's really funny. Look up Godzilla cells on YouTube. You will not be disappointed. Godzilla King of the Monsters was fucking epic. Haven't seen Godzilla vs. Kong yet. I have seen Godzilla vs. Kong, and I would highly recommend it. I got HBO Max. Oh fuck, I probably paid for 2 months by now. I got that right when Godzilla vs. Kong released, because I knew I was gonna, for $15, I was gonna have that and Mortal Kombat, which a normal movie ticket's like $16-18 now. So I get both movies for cheaper and I don't have to go anywhere. Fuck yeah. I'm in. In like sin. Fill that shit with water. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's right. And the club key is across. So I'm going to use that to get in the other doors. Nice. I totally forgot. Oh, what's this picture? Is this with her and Ben? I've always questioned her dating Ben because, like, she's clearly a spy, clearly a double agent. So what's she doing with a umbrella researcher, you know? I think there's some items down here. I don't remember. We're gonna find out, though. Cheers. Fuck yeah, there is. I just remembered for Claire that it was Sherry's little arms threw back grenade rounds. I think acid rounds. And the key. So I was like, Ada must have a second thing, right? And I could use her bullets here to kill these dogs, but it's really just unnecessary. You know, you find a Sherry when you get to this point. Can't fight back anyway, so you might as well get used to not being able to. Oh, shit, sorry. Josh says I watched
Leon,
Zack Snyder's
can you hear
Justice
me?
League through, and oh my fucking
Ada,
god, it was good. It was
did you find
significantly
anything?
better. Significantly
Right
than the
here.
original. I liked it way more. There was
Think
some
fast.
parts I was like,
There's one more.
you kind of Michael Bay'd it, but I liked it. It's also,
Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another
What,
way around. I'll
um,
catch up with you later.
a sixth of your day, 1/6 of your day will
What?
be gone watching that
Ada,
fucking
wait!
movie. Which is just okay with me, actually. If I got a weekend where I'm not streaming, nobody wants to hang out, you know, no obligations, then hell yeah, I will spend that time watching it. Oh yeah, 100% woman gave no fucks in that movie. Wonder Woman was good. I heard Wonder Woman 1984 was a fucking joke of a movie. From my understanding, just atrocious. I have not seen it because the reviews people gave were just so bad. I couldn't bring myself to do it. No, I want to put one of those guns away, but I'm scared I'm going to need them. Haven't seen it yet, so you can't comment on it either. I just know I haven't heard great things, but I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back. Wait for me. Give me 1 minute. I honestly had to go to the bathroom for like the last hour, but I'm just like, I'm a tasker. I love tasks, and in this type of games, you always have little tasks to do, you know? So I'm like, no, I got more I gotta do. I just gotta do this, and then anytime you do something where it's just like, oh, I just gotta do this real quick. Oh, I just gotta do this real quick. It's always one thing after the next. So, you You run yourself in a little endless circle until you beat the game, but fuck, normally I get off at 9, and I don't know that I'm even halfway. So, probably gonna go till 10. Go in an extra hour. Okay, now I remember what I said before, the plugs. I remember they got me in the sewers, and I thought for whatever reason I just jumped from the top into the sewers. But what I'm gonna do is I get the gear, I run upstairs. Run upstairs as the police station essentially gets invaded by everything, and then that chute drops me back down to here. Right? I think I'm right. I'm right. I know I am. I've done this before. It's been a couple years. Oh, you slick little Rick. Tearing my ACL like that. That was a good move. That was a good move by Liquor Exhibit A. Okay, I can clearly see this one's gonna open. And I think... well, that one's about to. Uh-oh, waste! Nothing else over here? Okay, so get the fuck out. Alright. Now we gotta sneak around these fucks. It's just diving in and out of doors, that's the key. You'll never get savagely torn apart by the lickers so long as you're diving into the closest door every time. And then I don't have to kill them either. No! Look at him, mid-swing. I think because I did that, he was mid-swing and he stopped or something. I don't know. I've seen other people where they literally pause the game every time. Like if they're doing knife only, they'll pause the game every time they get a knife because it cancels the enemy's attack. So I wonder if something like that just happened. I don't know. I'm just glad to be alive. So you take one and you save the other one for the B playthrough. Or you take both and fuck the B playthrough over. Sinclair is the grenade launcher and the crossbow. And really you don't need either one to get through the game. I don't know. Mark Joseph. Classic, I finished Code Veronica, get the rocket launcher. What is it in this game? Do you remember, Mark? Is it 4 hours? Or is it 2.5? Is it faster in this game? No, save it for Claire. I'm trying to remember what the time was. I'm shooting for it, man. Shooting for it. I just replayed one the other day. I finished it in 3 hours and 3 seconds. I was pissed. I was not happy. It's because Brad took forever to throw down the rocket launcher, you know? Second one is 2.5 hours. Just give the Uzi for Claire. Oh, well, fuck me. I have made a mistake then. I'll say you really don't need either one, but I thought the extra items would be more useful for Claire. It's been a long time since I've done this. Since they came out with the remake, I just have not gone back to the original in a while. But I just bought this on N64. Didn't even know there was such a thing that long ago. Nice. What There's the guy with the Magnum in here. Is that right? Yeah. Just go through this real slow for those YouTubers who'd like to pause. The little pitter-patter of the licker's footsteps, though. I can't, in my right mind, mimic that. Yeah, Leon got powerful gun and OG is the real game. Hell yeah, I love the original recipe. I was telling these guys, I could play that over and over and over and over again. So I'll have to come back for that Magnum. Damn, I should not have grabbed that submachine gun. You're right. Well, how are you doing today, Mark? What's new? What's good? How was your May the 4th? I think, if I remember right, so I'm going to use the key up here. I can ditch the key, and then there's only one item in there, and I think it's the gear. So I don't think I need to go drop anything off. I think I'm good. Ooh, but I should go to the box across the hall, drop that off so I can grab the Magnum and those herbs. If only because, I think when I go up and I drop down the chute, I'll be beyond that, and I won't have a chance to go. Well, I might have a chance to go back and get it later, but it'll be more of a pain in the ass than it has to be. Will you be playing an RE3 Nemesis stream anytime? You know what? I will mix that in. Oh, son of a bitch. There it is. Is there anything else in here? And I semi-remember this puzzle, but I guess I'm gonna have to come back for it. I'm going to go do this film because I don't remember what it is. Drop off all this crap, go back at the Magnum and all that, come up, finish this, and then we can move on out. We can finish the police station. So I think after we do some RE8, I'll mix in the Nemesis. Since I have to do RE7 the rest of this week, unless I beat RE7 in one day tomorrow, maybe I could do Nemesis on Thursday or something. Could beat it in a day. It takes like 4 hours if you don't remember what you're doing. I've beaten it in like an hour 40. My best time in a Resident Evil game ever was RE7. So, oh, not that door. Mark says, oh, I played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and my birthday is approaching. Same release to RE8. Dude, hell yeah. Happy early birthday in case I don't see you. That's a good day for a birthday. Everyone would be like, what are you doing for your birthday? Let's all get together. Hell no, leave me alone. I'm playing RE8. That's what I'm doing for my birthday. I'm sitting alone. If it came out on my birthday is November 28th, so usually it's Thanksgiving. So it's like every 3 or 4 years, Thanksgiving ends up on my birthday, so I get that. Josh, awesome. RE3 Nemesis is my least played OG RE. It probably is for me because it was the last one I got. I had RE2 first, then I got Director's Cut Analog, then I got RE3. I might have gotten RE4 before 3, honestly. Pictured in front of the Arukas trailer. Regress into a zombie within 2 hours. You know, the speed at which people get infected speeds up significantly, because that was 2 hours. Eventually, it'll be like 5 minutes. And in the original game, if you read the Itchy Tasty log, it takes like 8 days. So, it's interesting. Is 7 really good? Oh, dude. Some people didn't like 7 because they kind of changed it, making it first person and all that, but from 4, 5, 6. 7 goes back to the classics. It's just in first person. That's the only difference, but it's very much the same style as the classic with a little bit of newer technology and everything. I love it. I love 7. It's one of my favorite ones they've ever put out. Obviously, these early ones are nostalgic, so they always have a special place in my heart, but 7 was great. Highly recommend it. Josh says, I didn't do it, forgot. Got 9.5 hours, but my defense I haven't played since its release. Oh, that's fine. First time I played it through, it took me 10.5 hours, but I searched every nook and cranny, and I still didn't find everything. But I was being very thorough. Like, I'll probably do the same with 8. It'll take me a hell of a long time to beat it, but that's only because I'm going to go through everything possible. Joe, my B-Day is February 29th, so you only get a birthday every so many years? That's sad. Was it every 4 years you get a birthday? I think that's how that works. Josh, I'd say it is. Yeah, I love it. Did you meet with Brad? I did not. So I was asking these guys because I couldn't remember what it takes to meet Brad, and they reminded me it was to pick up nothing. But I had already made it kind of far through and picked up a decent amount. And I feel like if you don't pick up that shotgun right away and you don't get the pistol ammo, it's a real challenge. I could probably do it if I was a little less rusty. And I've done it before. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely fun. But Brad doesn't fucking die is the thing. It takes him forever to go down. He's probably one of the strongest zombies in the game, eh? I'm having a trouble with this N64 controller. Just so you know, Mark. If you're seeing me kind of move in weird ways, I'm not a noob at tank controls by any means, but I am terrible with using it on an N64 controller. This is a first. I don't think that photo is in the RE2 PS1. I feel like it is. I could be wrong, but I thought I've seen that one before. A lot of these are, you know, refreshes. I don't remember them all, but as they come up. You should call Brad first so you can meet with him. He doesn't answer the radio, though, because the radio is broken. Yeah, it's a challenge with the tank mode. It is. On this controller, is like if you use the stick, it's auto sprint, but you kind of weave all the time when you don't have to. And honestly, the D-pad is kind of shredding my thumb a little bit, because I normally play on Xbox, and Xbox's D-pad is just one flat thing with a circle around it. Makes it real easy. Like if I play like Mortal Kombat or games where you need combos like that, on like my buddy's PlayStation, he always likes to play me in Mortal Kombat. Then after a couple of games, I have like blisters on my thumb. Do you guys remember what this puzzle is? I don't remember where it even says, to be honest. Oh, we figured it out. Never mind. Thank you. Oh, Joe, thank you. 12, 13, 11. Hell yeah. Luckily, there's 3 of them, so it's like you can just try until you get it real quick. But at the same time, I do appreciate it. Fuck, sorry that took a little extra time, guys. I am not getting the rocket launcher after messing that up. I'm fine. I'm enjoying the game, and I love how nostalgic the game is because I played that elementary year. Hell yeah. I do the same thing. If I'm ever scrolling through Facebook and I see streamers playing the originals, I just stop and I watch right then and there. I'm like, yes, let's see what they do. Because, like I was telling Joe and Josh here, I've been watching, and I haven't watched the guy lately, but there's a guy on YouTube, if you look up Resident Evil 1996, he has the original long box version, which is what I played through last week, Wednesday, right? I think it was Wednesday. And the guy, he has like 5 5-hour episodes, so it's really hard to watch. 25 hours to do that first playthrough. And if you play through that like it sounds like you have, you know that is painful to watch, but it is fun to watch somebody who's never done this before because it feels so rare. It feels rare to find somebody who's never done this before that's interested enough to play it through. Oh no! I almost fucked that up. You still have an hour to get to get an A rank if you save only 3 times and use 3 first aid sprays. Well, I maybe have saved 3 times, and I don't think I've used any first aid sprays. So just no more saving. I don't know if I can do that. I'm gonna get butchered. It's very painful to watch first time playthroughs and not accepting any hints. And that's exactly what the guy did too. He's like, don't tell me anything, don't tell me anything. I don't want to know. And I can appreciate that. But at the same time, watching people run around in circles, not being able to figure out what the one thing is in that giant mansion is hard to watch. Or like, he goes to Kevin's body and he checks it and it says he's a mere shadow of him for himself. And he's like, oh man, I really hoped he had ammo. And I'm sitting there like, he does have ammo! 2 clips! Just go check it again! You know, but, oh well. What can you do? It's a YouTube video, it's already over. Don't worry, liquor here is not typical strong, not like RE2 remakes. Dude, the ones in the remake fuck you up. But yeah, the ones in this one you can kind of run around a little bit.
Get away!
Hey, Mark, by the way, if you're enjoying streaming all that, if you don't mind, would you like to drop a follow and a like? We are getting really close to 100. And I would really appreciate it. I'll even cheers you. I will drink some of this delicious, delicious beer in your honor. Hell, you know what? You're chatting. I'm going to cheers you anyway. Cheers to Mark. But I'll cheers you again. I'm a multi-cheerser.
Ben! Can you still hear me?
Cheers again
Come
to
on,
Mark.
answer. Damn. I don't believe this. I almost got the
Don't forget
story.
Joe and Josh. You guys can always drop
Ben.
beer emojis if you want me to cheers you again.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator.
Co-conspirator. Like the content, type
Get
notify in the
that
chat and help this
scum.
page reach 101 followers.
Make
Hell yeah, Joe. Thank you very much. I need to type that in there more so people know. Cheers to Joe.
Oh, my chest. It's burning. What's wrong?
I loved how brutal that was as a kid. I really loved when it happens to Irons, but that's just great. That whole splitting the whole fucking
Oh,
shoulder.
yeah.
Yes, I love to watch. Thank you, sir. Hell yeah, thank you. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have the lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members, Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to our activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public, and that will continue to be your contact throughout this affair, William Birkin. I have deposited the amount of $10,000 US to the account of your service for the term per agreements. Can you imagine only getting paid $10,000 to ensure that one of the most militarized police forces dies on accident? Oh, Josh, do it. Cheers. Damn, that blue blood. I know, it's pretty cool. And thank you guys for the notifies, guys. I'm just gonna skip through this while I cheers you guys again. Cheers to Joe, to Josh. Double cheers. 1 and 2.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant.
You guys are
I have
awesome.
a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey!
I think I can go in the cell, right?
Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
How is she hearing him from underground?
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Claire sounds so uninterested. It's like texting a girl that you're interested in that always says K or whatever back. Like they're replying, but they're not saying anything. Claire, got it. So we can get out now. Aren't you excited about that? Yeah, I'll be there. Fuck you, Claire. That's how I take that. Claire sounds so bored. Ugh. I've already killed 200 zombies and 400 lickers. I'm honestly getting bored with this whole thing. It's just too easy. It's just too easy. That's exactly how she sounds, Joe. I've opened the sewers. Isn't that great? Yeah. Well, first aid sprays can affect your grade. Let's not use them. You know, let's just use one of these. I don't know. We might as well just use the shit out of this thing, right? Once it's dead, it's dead. I love the bitch. I'd be like, right? Fuck you, get yourself then. My way's too boring for you. Sorry, I cleared a path for us to escape, Claire. You can find your own way out. Seriously, it's kind of like that once you start talking and she just doesn't give a crap. By the way, I like that because this is basically an Uzi, right? I like that the Uzi's like ginormous. You know what I was thinking of? Claire fights William down here, right? Or does she even come this way? God, this was terrifying back in the day. Get off me! God bless America. Listen to that. Got him locked in. Oh, fuck, there's two of them on me. Get off me, you little bastards. Oh, now I'm locked. No! I won't let you kill me like this. That one should despawn, right? Okay, I think we can just combo 2 green herbs, toss this one back in, call it a day. Not actually call it a day. We're not actually calling it a day, just so you understand. I'm just saying call it a day on the shenanigans. I'd start singing, "You can go your own way, go your own way." I can't. I would start singing it for you, but I'm terrible. I can sing a couple of Tenacious D songs and that's it. And I'll only do it for stars, of which I cannot accept because I'm not on 100 followers yet. So I've created a perfect situation where I won't have to sing anything for anybody. You know what I saw? Speaking of doing things for donations, I saw this guy on Facebook the other day.
Ada!
It was, this guy was sleeping in his room, camera above his bed,
What was that all about?
and anyone could donate
Running
money, and
off
if they
like that was
donated
reckless
money,
and
they could
stupid.
play whatever noise
Those
they
zombies
wanted,
are everywhere.
and blare
Not
it
to
through the
mention that thing
speakers
that's out
around
there.
his bedroom
I'm
while
there,
he
Leon.
sleeps.
I know.
So the guy's trying to sleep throughout the night, and all throughout the night, all these trolls are getting on,
As an
and they're like,
officer, it's
fuck,
my
I'd throw
job to
$10 in to
look out
piss
for
this
you.
guy off.
But we're
And
not
they're
gonna
playing
get through this
all
alive
kinds
if
of
we don't
hilarious
work
stuff.
together.
Like Sandstorm, the song,
All right.
like the
We'll do
nuclear
this your way
alarms.
for now.
You could type whatever you wanted and a robot voice would say it. So like some people were like, hey, your computer's on fire. And he'd wake up, look at his computer, go, fuck you, and go back to sleep. There's a window over his bed. Who's that in the window? Is that a clown? You know, all different stuff. And it was just so goddamn funny. But the guy woke up at the end of it, slept for probably like 20 minutes, but he made $16,000. An insane amount of money just to let people mess with him while he sleeps. I was blown away. Like, if I knew I could make that much, maybe I would consider doing that. But also, that sounds terrible. And I bet you that guy probably doesn't normally make that kind of money. I'm sure that was an anomaly, but holy shit, right? That's actually amazing. It was really funny. It was a really funny video. I would recommend it. If you can find streamer gets paid while sleeping, something along those lines. And there's probably more than just one. I'm sure there's a few people who have done that. I think apparently it was like a trend for a while. But really funny nonetheless. Well, I know what I'm gonna do when I start streaming. Do one stream and you're set. No kidding. That's that's pretty close to half a year's good salary in one night, you know? Because you think, like, what's a good salary around here? In the US, a good salary is like 40 grand. Is good. You know, most people are probably making around 30, 35. And then, you start really raking in cash where you have some expendable income when you're at 50K and so on and so forth. So, to make 16,000 in one night. I can't imagine. But if you could do that, even a percentage of that, night over night, like it was your job, you'd be set. You literally just need to have people watch you sleep. You just can't be a sleep talker, a sleepwalker, or do anything weird. You might forget that people are watching you. I'll ruin you. But man, it was a good idea. I sure considered it. I don't think I could do it. Well, I don't know how you can program that in. I'd have to look into it. I how to accept donations in exchange for noises. I had a buddy, he was in here earlier actually. Eric, the guy who was playing Rushdown Revolt. On Mixer, he did it where people could blare music or noises or whatever into his headphone for, I think it was called Sparkles at the time. I don't sleep much anyway, so I'd be good. That's true. You gotta pretend like you're sleeping for hours, though, man. Oh, the blue blood coming out of Leon.
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
Leon, I hope you're good. Thanks for taking a bullet from me. I'm gonna go talk to this lady. We cool? Okay, we're cool. We cool? You talking to knocked out Leon? He seems fine with it. Let's go. Where you going, bitch? I guess I don't want to loot anything, and I know some of these bodies. Move! Whoa! It was a good try, Mr. Spooters. Those Spooters are fucking huge. I almost said Spooters because I read your comment first. Nice try, Mr. Spooters. You ain't got shit. You know? My mom hated this bitch. She's scared shitless of Spooters. I hated these fucking cockroaches. What just happened? I didn't know, A, those things could kill you, B, that they could kill you without you taking any legitimate damage. Okay. Because I didn't take any damage from them Spooters, did I? How in the hell did I get instant killed by cockroaches when I was running straight through? I am heated. Also, interesting point I'm about to try to make. Can I run around this goddamn thing, put the piece in, and just go through the door? Because I know with Yawn, you can literally just run around, grab the item you need, and escape. You don't have to fight Yawn at all. Uh-oh. Oh god, there's so many. Escape! Survive! We did it. I don't know if I said it out loud, but I read your, I always call them Spooters. It's funny. It is funny. That's why as soon as I read it, I just started using it. I'm like, that is good. But now, after those cockroaches killed me as Ada,
What was
I
that
get
all
why,
Running off like that was reckless and
what's his name?
stupid.
Scarface always calls them cockroaches.
Zombies are
They're
everywhere.
fucking
Not
bastards.
to mention that thing that got banned.
I was there, Leon.
I was there, Leon. Were you?
Look, Ada.
If you were
as
there,
an
why didn't you say
officer,
anything?
It's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get
She
through
did
this
come in
alive
afterwards, but she
if we
wasn't
don't
there
work
during,
together, okay?
you know.
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Cheers. You know, I wonder if at this point, if I don't heal, if I'll come back to full after the Ada scene. Let's go into test mode. Bow, 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 bow. That's the test mode sound. I have to do my own tracks. Not famous enough. Not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Oh, David with the cheers. Cheers. Hey, good to see you back. I don't know if you left for a little bit or not, but cheers. But if you did, good to see you back. Joe, they're like the little cockroach from Men in Black. Big, nasty tank boogs. The Men in Black, yeah. The cockroaches, because, oh, I did not mean to do that. Because they're all giant. Or, from the first Men in Black, stepping on the little cockroaches, and then the giant alien one's like, hey, man. Fuck you. Was that, oh, sorry, was that your auntie? On today's episode of Mythbusters. Can you be killed by the cockroaches? David, I was on a phone call. Oh yeah, no problem, man. I assume you're probably watching through your phone then. That's how I'm always watching people. Well, you didn't miss much. I mean, I got through everything up to this part, and then as I was Ada, I killed, there's some spooters, as we're calling them now. So I killed those, I think flawlessly. I don't think I took any damage. And then, the worst should happen. I got in the vent. Oh my god. I got in the vent where there's the cockroaches, and they killed me instantly. Instantly killed me. So I'm holding on to the ink ribbons because I'm going to get these two items down here, the shotgun shells and the magnum ammo. I'm going to go up and I'm going to save so I don't have to go back as far if Ada should die again to cockroaches instantly. Whoops. I don't know what I was doing there. When Will steps on one, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, was that your aunt? Exactly, that's what I don't even know how I remember that. I haven't seen that movie in so long. But that was really funny. Will Smith and, Tommy Lee Jones, that's his name. Those two were a great combination. I love those movies. So that must mean that's your uncle then, huh? That's right. Oh, what classics. The movie was embedded in my brain. Well, that's fair. It should be. By the way, I will say one noticeable difference. When I did the PS1 run-through of Resident Evil 1, it gave me 5 save files like this one's giving me. On the PS2 version of this, it's like 10 or 15. 10 or 15 save files you're allotted. Ada.
Heads up!
I'm just saying, sign me up to act as Leon in the live-action
Leon.
movie. I got this.
That woman was...
Ada.
I have to talk to her.
I can do it. I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother killing these spiders because even as Leon, you can just run around them. They're so not a threat. They're terrifying, but like once you understand the game, they're just not a threat at all. It's at the beginning when he's chasing that dude, sees this. Maybe I wasn't jamming A, I guess, or something. I don't know. Maybe you have to fight back. What? That had to have been some kind of fluke. NYPD means I will knock your punk ass down. That's right.
You're the one who was with that.
When he's on the roof with the guy that jumps off.
Identify yourself. Ada?
I wonder
Warren.
how much Will Smith got
Ada
to
Warren.
freestyle in that
I've heard
movie.
before.
Just go off script.
Now
I feel like a lot.
one of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus. William Birkin. What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me. G-virus?
G-virus?
It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus. Then that
Why is she
must
explaining
mean
what
the
it
creature
is?
in the police department is precisely my husband.
You'll never
William.
take my invention. What
And
invention?
it's all
Oh, well, let me explain to you what it is first before
None
I
of this
kill
would have happened
you.
if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him.
This is like what every bad guy does in the movies.
This way. It's sheer perfection. My precious G-virus. No one will ever take you away from me. There he is. So you finally come.
In the remake,
Doctor,
there's
you're
the guy
here
who
to
comes from the
help
roof.
G-virus
Where's the guy from the roof?
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
I like that they explain the skittishness of this one a little bit better. I like that he's backing off because he's scared. A cop goes over, dude gets skittish and shoots the shit out of him. But in the other one, it's he's actually pulling a gun.
William,
I kind of like this a little bit more.
hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Josh says, or when they wipe that woman's memory, take yourself to Bloomingdale's, get yourself some nice dresses, get yourself some shoes. Find somewhere to get a facial and hire a decorator in here quick, cuz damn! Yeah. Oh.
Are you telling
The
me
unprofessionalness of Will Smith in Men in Black is fantastic.
The G-virus has
Also, was that Claire's voice? Did they just mix Claire and Ada together like they're the same person?
Something's wrong. Let's check it
I
out.
swear.
Over there.
I swear that was Claire's voice.
Shoot. He's
Anybody?
got
Josh?
shield.
Anyone else confirm?
I'm stopping it. What is this thing?
Cheers, by the way.
Hurry.
The ball in the MIB office. The ball.
What
Trying
is
to
this
remember
thing?
the ball.
Fire. Fire.
I have no idea. It kind of sounded the same. That's what I thought. It's okay. Oh, oh, oh. Should have brought another clip. Ha! That's from the start of the game. From the main menu. That's cheers.
So those rats were the carriers of the virus.
It's like in a movie when
As a
they
result
say
of
the
his
title of the movie.
virus-induced
You gotta take a drink right then and there. You're like, oh, they said it.
Any prior memories
That's the
of him
title.
as a human by now.
Even if you got a cup of water next to you or something.
Even worse,
Is a good reminder that is a time to
virus
hydrate.
bioweapon, including Roman, has the ability to
When it
implant
touches it and it
embryos
pings
into
off
others
through the office. Oh!
and create offspring.
Yes, yes, yes.
No.
Now I remember. It was like a super bouncy ball. Bitch! Just smacks her straight over the railing.
Too bad.
That is one of the greatest pimp slaps I've ever seen in my life. I don't need this. I don't need that. She don't need no man. Love how Michael Jackson was in MIB too. He was an alien, right? I'm trying to remember. That sounds really familiar, but I haven't seen 2 in a long time. What was the main threat in 2? I remember 3rd was the trench coat guy. Dang. I think as Claire you can go up that, but apparently not as Leon. Well, Claire, you come down that side, but as Claire you could go up the other side and go through. Yeah, Ada's pimp slap is amazing. I have to agree. She's the goddess of pimp slaps. I thought that guy had ammo. Maybe... I know you can pull some ammo off these guys if you come back when the water's done, but they all come back as zombies, so they're a legitimate threat. Oh, the limitless blue herbs. That's the thing about these games. Oh my god. Guys, I forgot the valve. I knew it was going to come up later in the game. I didn't know when. I could not for the life of me remember. Oh. My mistake there. I thought I was in the next room over where you have to go down that hallway. Marcus Domingo. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, how are you doing? We're running through Resident Evil 2. Not for the first time, but for the first time on N64. I've never done this, so I'm a little wonky on the controller. A little better on a PS1 controller. You know how it is. How are you doing? How's your night going? Your May the 4th. Also, are you a fan of Resident Evil 2 Original? Have you played this before? Honestly, it seems like everyone who's been jumping in here talking tonight remembers this game better than I do. Which is not a problem. I didn't take any damage today. No. Okay. But there's a ton I don't quite remember in this. So my time's not going to be great at the end. That's okay. I think I'm going to do this in 3.5, 4 hours. If only because I'm forgetting certain moments like this valve of when I need some of these puzzle pieces. And this controller is hard to use sometimes. God, I love this game. I absolutely love original Resident Evil 2. It's just so great, so nostalgic. And I'm kind of sad, because of the remake, that I haven't came back to this one since probably 2018 or 17. It's been 2-3 years. 3 or 4 years? When did RE2 remake come out? Was that... That must have been 2019. Right. I think Resident Evil 7 came out in 2017. They waited a year. This came out, and RE3 remake was 2020. Maybe this came out... Yeah. Yeah. It was 1920. I think they have multiple teams working on these now. Is it the RE2 old version? Yes, it is. Right here on N64. Honestly, like I was telling these guys, so they've heard me say this the story a couple times, but I didn't know. I thought this was only on PS1. I didn't even know it was on GameCube. Joe was telling me it's on GameCube too. I saw this was on N64 and I just had to get it online. Just came in the mail today, so here we are. By the way, Marcus, thank you for the follow, buddy. Cheers to Marcus. Cheers, everybody. Hey, thank you so much. Oh, and Annette notify? My man.
Ada!
Double cheers because you did it that way. Cheers to Marcus. Oh, fuck. RE2 remake was 2018, I believe. Alright, Josh, Google it. If you're wrong, I'll take a drink. If you're right, I'll take a drink. I used to fight this croc. I did not know this canister was here for years. I wasted so much ammo on this thing all the time. And then when I figured this out, I'm like, God, I was a stupid 10-year-old. But man, yeah, Marcus, if you haven't played this one, I would highly recommend it. The originals are great. I mean, if you're not used to these tank controls and whatnot, it is a pain in the ass. Trust me, everyone I know, I've tried to teach how to play these games, they're like, why are the controls so hard? And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. They're not the best. I thought there was one of these medals down here. No? Oh, I guess not. Marcus. Throwing a ha ha ha. I love it. I've already played it when I was 10 years old. I'm already 26. But now I'm still fanatic of the REs. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Right there with you. I've played... So, the last week of March, all through April, this is all I've been playing, was all the whole series. I started with 0, RE1 remake, RE2 remake, RE3 remake, 4, 5, 6.
What?
And then part of the way through 6, the guy I was playing with couldn't be there one day, so I did the original RE1, the very first one on the long box from PS1. And then we were on the Ada campaign of Resident Evil 6, which is co-op now. Didn't know that. And he couldn't be here today, so I'm like, fuck it, this just came in the mail. I'm gonna play this. But hell yeah, I'm dude, I kind of can't remember sometimes. I'm 28. I've been playing these since... I think I at least observed my brother playing it when I was 6. The first one. So I'm right there with you. We've kind of got that same history going. Josh, I was wrong. It released January 25th, 2019. I should remember it's a few days after my birthday. Hell yeah. Since you got it wrong, I'ma take a drink. Cheers. I love RE0 because of Rebecca Chambers. Hey, Joe, I don't know if he's in here, if he's listening right now, but he was playing through it for the first time, and he was saying he just got out of the train part. This was back at the beginning of the stream, and that he was having a rough time. I couldn't remember how to explain it to him, but when I started doing my RE0 playthrough at the beginning of the series, back in March, I got to the point where Billy has to use his lighter to get through that door, and it was towards the end of my stream, but for half an hour, I could not remember that Billy has the lighter. I searched and searched for the lighter. I'm like, where the fuck could this thing be? On me the whole time. It embarrassing moment of this whole series, and it happened immediately. But I love it. Oh, good news for you, by the way. If you like Rebecca Chambers, we were discussing this earlier. So there's a roadmap. That's the word I was trying to think of earlier, Josh. Roadmap. That was leaked from Capcom of all the games they want to make after 8. So 8's coming out. The next one they want to do is Revelations 3 with none other than Rebecca Chambers as the main character. So, she's coming back, buddy. She's coming back. I'm personally excited. I know Josh said he was excited. I think Joe said he was excited. We're all excited in here. We're pumped. I heard, by the way, the guy who directed Resident Evil 0 wanted to kill her off because I believe I saw a YouTube video where they described it and the guy said because she's a submissive woman, he didn't like submissive women, so he wanted to kill Rebecca off. But it wouldn't make sense since it was a prequel. So luckily, that didn't happen. I was thinking there was a second one, but where is it? Take that, Ada. Josh, I remember watching my uncle playing this, and I had to, I just have to go. I was like 5 or 6. It would be good to see Rebecca come back, plus I love RE games. All of us in here are huge RE fans. Hold on. Oh, that explains a lot. There's a door over here. Wait. Let's do this, right? No. Okay. Is there controls back there? Is there controls up top to drain this? I don't honestly remember. Joe, if you're out there, buddy, tell me what to do. I don't remember. On Resident Evil 1, you can choose whether Rebecca lives or dies. That's right. You can choose if Chris or Jill dies, Barry dies. You can let them all die. On RE1 Remake, they allow you to do all that stuff again, and I think if I drain the system, I think one of those bodies has a medal, but I don't remember. But there's like 5 different endings possible with each character, and I've only ever done one, the perfect ending. I'm super OCD about it, so I guess I just haven't allowed myself to fail at it. The Revelation games are awesome. I'm a big fan of the first one. The second one, I liked it a lot. I just hated how useless your side character could be. The other 1 and 2, Rev 2 is my favorite. I loved playing as Barry again, but I strongly disliked the evil little girl that you played with. Oh, shenanigans. How does one drain the water? I like how it says you can stop the regulator briefly, but it doesn't give you the option to. Shit. Yeah, Moira in Resident Evil 2, or Rev 2, was shit. I couldn't agree more. I thought Moira was an interesting character, but kind of unnecessary. I liked a lot of the game. I liked the story. I liked Alex Wesker. I liked Barry finally coming back. I liked Claire coming back because it had been a while for her. So both of them were really cool. I liked the first Revelations, but I don't remember it that well. It's been a while. I just remember your Jill on the ship. I maybe have only beat that game once. Maybe I need to keep doing Resident Evil series after 8 and go back and play that. It'll be a tough call. It'll be a tough call. I've been dealing with some pressure to go play a couple different games, but can hold off on that. You know what? I pre-ordered 2 games that are coming out this Friday. One Resident Evil 8, and then also Hood something Thieves. I don't remember what it's called. It's a PvPvE game, so player versus the environment, where you're on this big map, and it's you and a team of, I think, 4 guys, and you go against other teams of 4 guys, while also taking on real enemies. Computer enemies. I guess they're all real. And you gotta do something. It's probably something like Hunt Showdown if you've ever played that game and you like horror. That's a good game. Well, God bless America. What do I do here? Look out, Ada! He's insane! Gotta get my classic Barry quote out as much as possible. God damn it, Ada. You're in my way. Well, Finkelstein, what am I doing here? I don't remember seeing this on the map. God bless everything. Well, we figured it out. Well, it's been a pleasure as always, but I'm going to have to love you and leave you. It's after 3 a.m. and I'm actually pretty tired today. So I'm going to watch an episode of Friends and unwind. All right, man. Hey, thanks for being here as always. Thanks for chit-chatting. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate you, Josh. Hey, you have a good night. Enjoy your sleep. Thanks again for powering through to 3 a.m. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I'm going to do a cheers for you before you leave. To Josh. Cheers. Ada's just getting fucked up by these spiders. Spooters. Spooters, sorry. Boom. Hope there's a box up here. No worries, man. I'll catch you tomorrow, and I'll always stay till this time. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. We'll be doing RE7 tomorrow. I know someone said earlier that they haven't seen it, so hopefully they'll be on. They can catch us doing that run. You from Australia? Josh is from the UK. I'm from the US. Joe, I haven't heard him talk for a while. He's normally in here chit-chatting. I think he's Philippines. We're all over the place. And cheers, man. Catch you on the flip-flop, dude. Oh, my God. I don't know if I've said that on the stream, but I say that. I'll say that to Bo sometimes when he's leaving. Catch you on the flippity-flop. I think it was something he used to say, so I started saying it for fun. Oh, US? I'm from the Philippines? Oh, hell yeah. We've had a lot of good dudes coming here from the Philippines. Looking forward to see RE7. Just finished that. Oh, dude, it's gonna be good. I'm breaking out the saw. I'm gonna saw him up. I say it quite often. Well, hell yeah, I'm gonna say it to you from now on. See you on the flippity flop. I like to put extra spins on it. I think I've had 3 different people from the Philippines who have popped in here at some point. And every single one of them I met, all good dudes, really nice guys. One of them said his English wasn't that well and he just wanted to chit-chat with me and talk. His English was perfect. You know what I mean? So it was just really cool experiences I've had with people from the Philippines. I had a few friends here in the States who grew up there. Everyone awesome. They're all so nice. Everyone's so nice. That's what I like. Someone tells me they're from the Philippines, I'm instantly in. Like, hell yeah. We can be friends. God damn it. She puts him down with a couple handgun bullets. I get dropped with a machine gun. Ooh! Shit's pretty good. But as that Asian guy says on The Hangover, toodaloo, motherfuckers! I can't do it quite as high pitched as him. But we'll see you later, Josh. Thank you very much. Did you try some Filipino dishes? I did. I don't remember what it was, but there was a girl I worked with who's Filipino, and she invited me to a party with a bunch of her friends. A lot of them from over there, and they cooked me some food. I don't know what it was, but goddamn, it was good. I couldn't even begin to try to describe it because it's been 3 or 4 years, but it was awesome. Hey, give me 1 minute. You can even do a countdown. I will be back in 1 minute. I just have to go to the bathroom real fast. All right, what was my time? I think I was a minute. I was probably a little over. I went to grab another beer just because we're going to beat this and I might need another hour. And I might have to cheers you guys. Is there any good Filipino dishes you would recommend, Marcus? Oh, and a share. Hell yeah. Marcus, cheers to you, buddy. You are the king. You're coming through. Thank you so much. Chicken adobo? Hold on. I have a notepad right here I keep for situations like these. I'm gonna write that down. Okay, now describe it to me. Tell me what it is. What is it and what makes it delicious? Oh, I see there was a dead end back here. I'm gonna go back one room just to see what's in that dead end. First of all, you sold me when the word starts with chicken. I eat an extreme amount of chicken. Oh. Come on, Ada. Oh. I thought he was maybe down. This submachine gun is honestly kind of trash. You didn't like chicken? How about pork? No, you misunderstand me. I love chicken. Chicken is fantastic. I make so many different things with chicken. I'm glad I came back for these shotgun parts. I forgot they were here. Chicken is A-okay with me. I'll tell you what. What did I just make? So it might sound gross, but it's probably one of the most delicious things I've ever made. Oh. I made a chicken quesadilla, buffalo chicken quesadilla. But it was like a garlic lime chicken. Okay. So listen to this. So you take chicken breasts, chicken strips, whatever you got, raw chicken, cut it up into little cubes or whatever, just small pieces. Fry it up in a frying pan. Put some seasoned salt on there. Lowry's is the best if you can get access to the Lowry's brand. And then you put in some garlic salt, garlic powder, and you could put a little chili or cayenne on there if you want. You don't have to. And fry that up, kind of mix it around, make sure all the extra seasonings in the pan, because you put the seasonings on it when it's in the pan. You stir it up, get it all in there. So once the chicken's kind of cooked and it's a little dry and it's kind of just sizzling, then you take lime juice, dump it on there, let it cook into it, and then you get your quesadilla maker. You put your shell down, you put your cheese on, whatever kind of cheese you want, put your little pieces of cube chicken on there that are cooked, drizzle in a circle, in a spiral style buffalo sauce on there, cook that baby up. That's gonna be the best thing you've ever made in your life. Oh, sorry. Can't explain it the way it used to be, but I'll tell you what, when you taste chicken adobo, it's 100% fantastic. So from the yes, who's better, KFC or Popeyes? Ooh, that's a question, Marcus. That is a good question. Man, what's better? You're putting me in a predicament here, because there's some people who will slap me if I say Popeyes is bad, but I don't have one close to me. Closest thing I have to me is a KFC, and it's still a good 35-minute drive away. Popeyes is probably better. Popeyes is probably better. But I really like both. Honestly, neither one are cheap. They're both expensive as hell. The heck is this? Thought there was some weapon locker somewhere or something. I don't know. But man, that's a good question. Marcus with the A grade question. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have either of those over by you? Do you have KFC or Popeyes? I'm gonna grab these herbs quick and then I'm gonna run back up. As you can tell, I'm running out. Did that just black screen for you guys? My game just black screened for me for a solid like 3 seconds of, if I looked really confused there, then that's why. That was weird. This is a whole new system, whole new setup. The only thing I'm familiar with is the N64. But the HDMI plugin, which has this as a more widescreen, as you can see, and all that, I do not know much about. Here in the Philippines, we have KFC. Hell yeah, respect. Honestly, Popeyes is good, but I've also had bad Popeyes. You know, like any of these restaurants, fast food places and whatnot you can go to, there's good days and they have bad days. I should probably save because I think I know what's gonna happen. I don't honestly remember. On the B playthrough, I remember what I'm about to run into. Oh shit, there's 15 save files on here too. Damn, N64, not so bad. KFC competitor here is Jollibee and McDonald's. I've heard of Jollibee. I've never been there, but I have heard of it. Maybe that's a place that's just local to you guys. Or maybe they have it here and I've never seen one. McDonald's just came out with a spicy chicken sandwich. It's not bad, but it is a super tough sandwich. Like the first one I had, and it was just the restaurant I was at, probably the specific location. It was delicious, but I would bite into the chicken and try to rip it through just to get that piece off, and a lot of times I would pull out the chicken breast from the bun. You don't want that. You don't want to wish that on anybody. I feel so confused. I'm so confused as to what I'm doing with this key and all that. Oh, Joe, gotta go, man. Catch you next stream. Hey, thank you very much for joining us. I'll catch you next stream. Let me know how your run of RE0's coming. Marcus here was just saying that's one of his favorites. Oh, Joe, before you go, if you're still here, what do I do with this key? Remind me, this one right here. The W box key. If you've left already, it's too late. But if anybody knows, I'm trying to remember, and it feels like a puzzle. I just can't figure it out. Kind of struggled through a couple parts trying to remember. I've gotten like 90% of this down. But the rest of it, I don't know. That sounds awful. It was. It was awful, Marcus. It was. I've considered going back because it was tasty, but also I remember that it was a terrible quality of chicken. So I haven't gone back. But I live in a small town. I have 2 restaurants, McDonald's and then a Subway. I don't know if you guys have Subways for sandwiches. But that's it. I've got those two fast food places, a couple small restaurants, a gas station, and a few bars that make food. That's all I got.
Ada! Ada! Can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it!
I maybe have made a mistake in not bringing more weapons. I did not think that this was going to happen. I thought I'd put the key in and I would still have a chance to go back to the box and all that. I don't know what this W box key goes to, but I feel like I've definitely messed it up. Maybe I was supposed to go back across the first tram. The graphics on this guy. Be right back. I'm going to follow my alternate account to your page. Oh, hell yeah, Marcus. Thank you so much. Dude, you're the man. Woo! Yeet! Marcus Hogan, my man. Thank you so much. I'm going to do... Oh, no! I will do a cheers to you soon when I'm not getting butchered. Dude, you're a savage. I've made a mistake. I can't beat him. I can't beat him now. Cheers to Marcus. Marcus, my man. I hope when you're switching between your accounts, you're not missing this. But cheers to you, buddy. Thank you very much. Dude, tonight's kind of magical. This is quite possibly one of the best nights of streaming I maybe have had in a long time. First of all, I've had an insane number of people I haven't seen before popping in, and everyone's chatting. I'm getting follows, likes. This is, without a doubt, one of the best nights I've had streaming, maybe ever. Welcome, bud. Thank you, man. Dude, you are a hero in my eyes tonight. Sometimes the classics bring out the best people. Okay. I have a feeling that if I leave here, I might not be able to use this, so I'm gonna look it up quick. I know it's kind of cheating, but... Marcus Domingo is now following. Cheers to you. My God. I thought you already did. Hell yeah. That puts me up to... It says 94 up there, but it's actually one behind. 95! Dear God. So, I was wrong. I should not have looked it up. I now live in an endless world of regret. As the place that you use the key is in the lab. Oops. Road to 100 followers. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I know. I had that as my stream title yesterday. I was like, Road to 100 followers. Tell your cat, tell your dog, tell your mom. Tell them all to follow me. Help me out. And then I got 0 followers, so I was like, maybe I won't be so aggressive with it this time. So I just said, we're going to RE2 Remake N64. This game is fantastic, and we've had just the best of the best of everybody coming out. So I don't know. Sometimes when I'm a little more aggressive like that, and I'm like, constantly saying like, hey, don't forget to follow and like and all that. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it gets me nowhere. Sometimes I don't try at all and I get really successful nights. There's no rhyme or reason to any of it. But, just having fun, you know. I haven't stopped talking this whole time because I've had so many great chatters in. And it's my best night ever for that too. This is fantastic. Yeah, just continue. Maybe one day this page will boom. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. I just try to interact with everyone, make sure they're having a good time. Everyone's who pops in here has been awesome so far. Been really funny. Haven't had any trolls or anything. That's not true. Back on Twitch, I was on Twitch for like 3 months before I came to Facebook, and I had a couple trolls on there. But I think it was one of my buddies. I have a roommate back in college who was a notorious troll. And he doesn't, I just haven't talked to him in a while, so he doesn't know I switched to Facebook. But I've had no trolls since he hasn't known that I switched to Facebook. But man, you're right. You never know. I've been doing this consistently Monday through Thursday for, man, 7 months now or so. I think I spent my first 3 months on Twitch. It's probably been about 4 months now on Facebook. And Facebook's been great. I've loved. Oh, and a like, dude. You keep earning them. Cheers to Market. Oh, wait. Mako. Mako Domingo. Cheers. Cheers to Mako. Unless that's you, Marcus. I don't know. Maybe it is your brother. Ooh, what if you got a twin? Mako and Marcus. Mako's now following? Oh, man. Cheers again. Just give me a second so I don't die. You really get to with that. Am I out? Yippers. We'll make it to 100 today? Oh, hell yeah. I honestly didn't think I'd make it to 100 until maybe the release of Resident Evil 8. While I'm paused, cheers. Oh shit. You got a like and a share? Cheers again, and cheers again. I'm gonna follow every count I have. My man. How did you end up in here? How did you end up on this channel? My man. That is the lucky. I mean, I've been extremely lucky with everyone tonight. But you're so nice, dude. You are so helpful. I appreciate it so much. Well, I'll keep cheersing you. Channing Mo. Thank you for the follow. Cheers. You guys are gonna get me drunk.
Don't die on me, Ada. Come on. Wake up.
I got a group of friends.
Come on.
If you watch back on my YouTube videos, there's one of my Rainbow Six Siege ones. I didn't title it well, so it'll be hard to find, unfortunately. I'll preface that right now. And this group of friends, they really like punishing each other with drinks and whatnot, and I told them, because I was trying to encourage some follows and some likes and stuff, I said, hey, if you follow me, I'll chug a whole beer. So all of a sudden, like, all start texting each other. There's like 9, 10, 12 people in this group. They all text each other.
Welcome
They're texting their
back.
girlfriends, everybody. All of a sudden, it's follow after follow after follow. And
Take it easy.
so I
We're
didn't have to
inside
fill
Umbrella's
my
secret
stomach
lab.
with so much
I'll
beer.
go
I said,
find
all right,
something
you can
to
pick a
treat that
shot,
wound, so just rest
or
here
I'll
in the
chug a
meantime.
beer, your choice.
I-
And
I'll only slow you down with these
sooner than
injuries.
later, I got
Myself.
went from like
I told
sober to
you, it's
drunk in
my
like
job
20
to look
minutes.
after you.
Because they just started smashing me with follows and likes, and it was
You'd be
amazing.
in
I felt
danger
very
if you
sick,
stay with
but
me. I know
it's
I've
worth it.
only known you.
Channing Mode, 97
Really
followers
time.
already. Cheers, mate. Cheers, my
Really
man.
enjoyed being
Cheers.
with you.
We're getting close. So you remember, that number, like you said,
I know.
is actually 97, not
I'm
96.
capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place
I
together.
believe. Let me look
Wait
at the
here for me.
Facebook.
I'll be right back.
97. Dude, I can't believe this is happening. Honestly, it's like you said, it's all about the grind. You just got to keep going and going and pushing through. But you just, when you're so far behind and you're starting out, and sometimes it takes a week or two before you'll get a follower, it just feels like it's either not going to happen or it's going to take forever for you to ever get to 100. And now we're so close. It's probably hard to tell, but I don't know if I could grin any harder than I am. I'm smiling over here. Just to see that number as close as it is. can probably tear through this with a shotgun, right? 58 rounds. I don't think I need to pull that pistol out at all anymore. Should probably save. Dude. Evans Grace. Holy shit, what the follow. Oh, I didn't finish this beer before I started the next one. My bad. Cheers. Remember when in Resident Evil 0 when Enrico comes out of this elevator? This area, this specific area of the game, super overused in all these games. And the like, cheers to Evans Grace. The best part of all these, I get to cheers you every time. The worst part is, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom a lot now. That is not even a bad thing. No power. Chin Chan is now following. Oh shit, 99. Oh my god. Cheers. This is getting wild now. We are one follow away from 100. Who wants to be the one? Who's gonna do it? Chin Chan is like the stream. I'm fucking man. I'm gonna fix that goal while we're here. There we go. Now it's the right number. Then we can see it pop. I don't know if it'll do anything. I don't think it will. But at least it's correct now. Dude, Chin Chan. My fucking man. Marcus. You're a beast. Honestly, this has been such a great night. I almost don't know if I want to play RE7 tomorrow. It's like, do I just keep doing this? My screen, okay, so it's not happening to you guys, but my screen keeps black screening over here that I'm actually playing on. So when that happens, I have to watch the stream playback to actually figure out what's going on. I don't know why it's this monitor. Oh, Finkelstein's. So I can't get through that one. Just one away for 100 follows. See, I told you. Dude, you're the man. You're the man, Marcus. Got the shares, the likes. First of all, thanks to your help and everybody else, I'm at 13 reactions. I don't know if I've ever been at double... that's hard to say, but I can't remember the last time I was at double-digit reactions. 200 comments? I don't think has ever happened before. That's thanks to a lot of people that I got to 200 comments. I mean, I can't believe the amount of chatters I've had tonight and everything. It's phenomenal. You can't make me stop gushing about it. I won't. I'm far too pumped about how great of a night it's been. Username Nemesis, password none. I don't remember that. Oh, but this is the inspiration for the beds. I forgot about that in the remake. Alright, guys. Anyone who's out there that hasn't followed, I'm at 99! You can be my hero, follow. Oh, shit. Do it. Oh my god. I don't know if there's anything else in that room in that other corner I didn't search. I'm gonna sneak in. I'm gonna walk through. They're blind, right? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Kill me? Oh, there was something. I just wanted to run real quick, tip them off. You know, you gotta rub it in for those L liquor guys. L liquors. Alright, now that we got the flamethrower, we can turn this. Kill the much advanced version of Plant 42. Honestly, those things are super terrifying in comparison to Plant 42. Plant 42 is super terrifying, but these things scare me bigly. Or at least they did when I was a kid. Not so much anymore. Now I got the flamethrower, you know? So I think in the original, well, not the original, I should say, the scrap version, Resident Evil 1.5, they have something like this, and it's just a dark way. There's nothing, no plants whipping about. There was nothing. It's really interesting. If you guys haven't seen a playthrough of Resident Evil 1.5, I would recommend it on YouTube if you're a Resident Evil fan. It is a really interesting look at it. Like, when you get to this point, they have Spider-Men. And the Spider-Men are a really interesting enemy. Kind of disappointed that they didn't use them more. Oh god, they have so many plants. Ammo disc. The classic ammo disc from the first. You know? My god. I think even thanks to... Wait, holy fuck. Does that say 63 shares? Holy fuck, what happened? I was like, I think I've been having a really good night. And views. I am seeing some unreal numbers. Marcus, did you do all that? Dude, holy shit. You know what, I'm not gonna get a high grade on this anyway. Just save here. And we'll do one save before the end. The 9 save game. We won't hit 10. 63 goddamn shares. That's fucking amazing. So once I go through here, since I cheated a little bit and I figured out where to use the W box key because I wanted to make sure I wasn't leaving it behind. I'll get the Magnum parts. You get the Super Magnum. You know how the Magnums become like the size of a rifle in your hand? I believe that's what I do with this one. And then I can save it for the end battle. Grays of Beando. Oh my god, we've done it. We've done it. Thank you, everyone. This has been a special night. Cheers to you, buddy. You are Mr. 100. We have hit 100 follows. Oh my god. Never thought this would happen. Done 100 follows. Marcus. Whew. Hats off to you, my man. Hats off to you. Hats off to Grays, Chin Chan, everybody else. I have so many shout outs to do at the end of this. Normally it's like 10 shout outs quick for likes, shares, follows, comments, all that stuff. This is insane. This is insane. Cheers. Thank you guys all so much. Oh my god. If you told me at the beginning of the stream when I was at, what was that, 90? That I was gonna be here at this point, I don't know if I would have believed you. But now it happened. It happened. We're here. Oh my, I'm lost. I'm lost with excitement. I'm just beyond grateful right now. Thank you guys so much for helping me get to 100 follows. I want to keep saying more. I don't know what else more to say. This is quite possibly the best night of streaming I've ever had. I'm a man of my words. Yes, you are. That's 100% a fact at this point. Oh, let's reload this in-game. 3, 7, same thing, right? Three reloads to 7. Ah, dude. This is so great. And it's a Tuesday. Who would have guessed? On a Tuesday, I'd have my best night stream ever. I had one Tuesday before I had hit my peak views before, and I was blown away. But I think tonight we're gonna blow literally every record I have out of the water. This is probably the most reactions, views, comments, shares, everything. Most commenters, most people talking. I don't need to kill him, but Celdric de Castro's following? Oh man, hold on. Cheers, Celdric. Thank you very much. We're at 101 now? Why won't this thing die? Also. Dude, thank you so much. You guys are all amazing. I just want you guys to know that. If I had tear ducts, I would cry. I had them removed as a child because I was allergic to them. I'm just kidding, that didn't happen. But, I'm gonna hold it in. I'm not gonna cry on stream. I'm just silent now. I don't even know what to say anymore. So Marcus, tell me more about yourself, my man. You said 0 was your favorite? Resident Evil 0? Gotta be here till you finish the Sorry 2? My man, we're getting it done. It's not gonna take too long. I don't think. I remember a little bit of runaround, and honestly, I don't remember everything I'm doing. I'm just kind of throwing it together as I go along. I think between the keycard and the fingerprint, I'm good at this point. I love all Resident Evils, but most of all RE0 because of Rebecca Chambers. That's fair. Honestly, Resident Evil Zero's train scene, one of my favorite of the whole series. Being on a moving train, it's claustrophobic, it's raining, there's leeches, you really don't know what's going on yet, you're really still figuring it out. One of my favorite locations, by far in the games. One of my favorite locations. We were talking about Zero earlier, and someone, I don't remember who it was, someone said that their fan theory was that the Nemesis was actually Billy, and that's why we've never seen him since. And I was like, ooh, that's actually interesting. It's a good spin on it. Since if you think about the movies, and I know the movies aren't the best examples, but Matt, the police officer from the first one, gets taken into the Nemesis program and becomes the Nemesis. So wouldn't it be interesting if it was a different good guy? Wait, what? It's just a fan theory. Someone just threw it out there as a possible explanation for it all, which we agreed there's no way. There's no way it could be true, but they thought it'd be interesting if Billy Cohen, yeah, if he was the Nemesis. You know, it's all made up since he never comes back, you know. I've always wanted Billy to come back, and I've never understood why they didn't bring him back. I look forward to RE8, dude. I've been waiting for this my entire life. I'm so excited. And I don't think 8 is gonna be too quick either. Considering it's like 4, and 4 is a fairly long game, actually. So I think it's probably gonna be a longer game. It looks like, similar to 4, there's the village, then there's the castle. Is there anything else after that? Who knows?
You murdered my husband. I know what you're looking for.
Me?
You came for the G-Virus, didn't you?
I have murdered nobody's
From
husband,
me,
lady.
This is my husband's legacy.
The demo was so cool, and all the daughters
Where's
is so
that
freaking hot.
spy you were
Not to
working
mention the
with
vampire
earlier?
lady, though. That's the
You
funny
know
thing.
who I'm talking about.
I've seen so many memes because I'm in a bunch of Resident Evil groups. I absolutely love these games, and I love all the stuff people keep putting out. People are putting out their own arts and memes and stuff. And I've seen a couple memes that were really funny of Lady Dramescu or whatever, the mom that's 8 foot tall.
No, it's the truth.
Of everybody absolutely simping over her, just going, falling head over heels for her. And then the daughters, who are played by actually really attractive actors and all that, going like, hey, what the fuck? What about us? It's really funny. I haven't played the demo. I watched a little bit of the first demo that went out.
Really care. You're about to die anyway.
Also, oh, good question. Since you played the demo, in RE7, there was a demo that if you found all of the hidden stuff, you got a dirty coin. It was one of those antique coins you could use to unlock stuff. But that actually carried over into the main game. Is that something in this one? Is there a carryover into the main game in this demo that I should play? Or is it just a demo? Not to knock it, but it's just incredible. If it can help me later on. Well, darn, I guess I can't get in there. I think it was just a demo, but 3 to 4 days from now, the full version will release. Okay. I think, wasn't it like a time trial or something? Ooh, I don't know if I just leave. If that's when Ada pops out. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you're right. RE8 is very similar to 4. It's if RE7 and RE4 had a child. RE8.
What are you doing?
Plus vampires and werewolves.
You know what this is about. So just hand
But I like
over
that
the
there's a variety of
G-virus.
weapons, a variety of models of those weapons. So there's a sniper, and there's a bolt action sniper, and then there's a semi-auto sniper, and like there's gonna be a series of these guns just like in 4.
Without me, but you wouldn't listen.
And
Now hand it over.
it looks
Don't make me
very
shoot.
heavy combat.
You can't do that.
I'm not against it, so long as they do it right, and it looks like they're gonna do it right because they have been. First of all, the only Resident Evil game that they ever put out that I wasn't crazy about was 6. Because it was just so over the top action, a lot of things didn't make any sense. They just flubbed a lot of the story. But
It's over.
every other RE game they've ever put out I liked.
Let me go.
So they can make it a little more
Gonna make
actiony,
it.
and I'll probably still love it. But since it's first person and it kind of looks really dark, it still looks like it's gonna be really scary, jump scares, horror. So I think it's gonna mix all of it into
promise you
one,
that
and
we
I'm
would
just gonna
escape.
love it.
You just have to help me out.
RE6 has a lot of characters and stories. I agree with you. That's the one thing I liked about RE6 a lot, is it combined Leon, Ada, Sherry Birkin coming back, Wesker's son, so Wesker in a way his story continues, Chris, and added in some new characters. And the story was all interconnected. Like you're all running into each other at different points. So there was parts of it I definitely loved. I definitely loved a lot of it, but
No.
there's also a lot of details that make no sense in it whatsoever, and it's easy to pick apart. But they knew that they did that, even though it was one of their best-selling games they've ever had.
This is what everyone's been dying
But, yeah. Ada's gun. There's no rounds in the magazine. I knew that. What made her do that? You know, that was a super sad scene when I was a kid. Oops, wrong way. The bottom platform. So RE6, you know what? I don't even hate it. I just replayed it for the series too. But it was probably my least favorite one that they put out. But 4 was so incredibly good. 4 really only had like 1 or 2 jump scares, not a lot. But it was one of my favorite games of the whole franchise. Oh, daddy. Got him. I think I can use this still, go run and save and all that. If not, I'm in deep trouble. Okay. Woo! Okay. Grab the Magnum. Grab the Magnum ammo. A couple healing things. Because he's gonna fuck me up here. Save. And let's go finish this. When I was a kid and playing RE3, I pee in my pants, and when suddenly Nemesis came out of nowhere, dude, I agree. I remember. I remember when I first played that through, I was scared shitless. Because I played it a second time, as I'm sure you did, thinking, oh, it'll be fine. I know where he's gonna come out. But hey, what happens if I go this way this time? And then he just fucking comes out a different way and murks you that way. Dude. It was the worst. The worst part I remember is when you go to that little electrical plant or whatever. And if it's either you go there first or second, I don't remember. And he's on top of the roof just shooting rockets down on you the whole time you're running around. That was one of the worst. But it's the fact that he is relentless in the original. Yeah, I mean, he's relentless in the new one. Pretty bad, sure. They really kept that aspect of it, and I love that. I love that they kept that aspect of it. But in the original, it was like every 5-10 locations you enter, he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be waiting for you. It's not gonna be pleasant. Like, okay, you remember when he comes through the window in the PlayStation?
5 minutes until detonation.
Need a new pair of pants after that one. I didn't see that coming. And when they come through the windows, it's so goddamn loud. What? Where? Okay, I'm like, where's the control panel? Yes, yes. Dude, that was one of the biggest ones. And everything went slow motion. Right? You're like, wait a minute, what just happened? What? And if you kill him in that area, he's got his rocket launcher. If you kill him in that area, I should have been using the Magnum this whole time, apparently. Oh, no, wait, he's about to change. I'm like, I do remember him being on 4 legs here. The woman singing in the music is fantastic. Do I just take it, you think? As long as this doesn't kill me. Okay, I'm not just gonna take it. I thought about it. And you'll hear stars. Yes, yes, dude. I was saying earlier, well, now that I've hit 100, I can get stars on Facebook. And I was saying, I think it'd be really funny if, when I receive stars on Facebook, you know, if I ever do, there's a chance I never do. If I do, that I make Nemesis saying stars the notification sound. Boom! We got him. And in the first game, the original, there's a voice line I wanted to steal from Barry and make that my notification sound going forward. It'll be really funny if I, when I do it, I should say. It's, if you go in, oh, whoops. If you go, when you first go in the dining room and you're gonna go check to see if it's Chris, if you're playing Jill. And then you go back to the main hall, Chris is like, no, keep investigating. And then you try to go back to the main hall again. Barry stops, he's like, what, are you getting cold feet? I didn't know that you would get cold feet, blah, blah, blah. And then the zombie enters because it can't wait for you anymore. It already eats Kevin's legs. And The zombie just starts walking at you. Barry's like, "Run away, Jill! This man is insane!" I want to steal that voice line and use it for my likes, follows, and shares. I think that's going to be hilarious. So, gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Are you okay?
Marcus, I'm still
Yes,
blown away by what happened tonight. I hate my internet connection is dropping.
No,
No big deal.
I have to.
We're only
find
going to
my
be on
brother.
for a couple more minutes, but
Right.
man,
This is just the
like I
beginning.
said, I'm still blown away by the fact that we got to 101, by the way, 101 followers tonight. We not only hit the marker, we ran right past it.
Goodbye, Ada.
Maybe we didn't run, we at least tripped past it. I'm just blown away. What a great night. What a great night. We beat RE2 on N64, no glitches, no nothing. I met a ton of great people here tonight on the stream. We got a ton of views. We beat every record. I'm pretty sure every record I have has been thoroughly destroyed. Oh, fuck. I always put up a poll with funny trivia on it, and I forgot to activate it. It's a pain in the ass. You gotta activate it every time. But that's okay. We'll just use it for next time. That's okay. Gotta go, bud. See ya. Hey, we'll see you later. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for all the likes, shares, follows. You're the man, Marcus. You're the man. Hopefully I'll see you on in the future. I'll be on tomorrow around the same time, 6 to 9 Central Standard Time, CST. I know you're over in the Philippines, so roughly around the same time. Usually I start about 4 hours ago, give or take a few minutes. So if you want to pop back in, pop back in. Hey, you turn on the notify so you'll know when it is. But hey, I look forward to great conversations, by the way. Come back, we'll have some more. Thanks for seeing this through to the end. We beat it. We beat it. Well, let's just skip this. Oh no, the worst should happen. It's unskippable. I think we're at the end anyway. We did it. I had to raise my arms way up so you could see that I was crossing my arms. Otherwise, down here, you can't even tell. David, thank you, thank you. First time on N64, we've done it. Hey, I got a little bit left in here. Cheers, David. Cheers, Marcus. Cheers, everybody. Great soundtracks. These originals had great soundtracks. The very first version of Resident Evil 1 released on PS1 had like a badass guitar solo going the whole time at the end, as it showed the same scenes and like the camera flipping around it and zooming in. It was fantastic. Cheers! Chris with his... Chris. Whoops. Huge blunder there. Leon with his gigantic magnum. B. 3 hours and 18 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Did die twice. I think I could beat that in the 2.5 hours if I can just remember everything. If I did this a couple days in a row, no problem. No problem. Or even if I did a long stream on like a Saturday. I've cleared my weekend because I'm doing Resident Evil 8 all weekend. Friday night, the whole night. And Saturday, most of the day, I'll be on it. It's going to be great. Can't wait. All right, everybody. I'm going to call it a night there. We're about an hour past what I normally do, but we had to do it. We had to finish this. I'll be watching you play. Hell yeah, David. Hell yeah. That's what I love to hear. You know what that means I'm going to do? I'm going to cheers you again. Cheers. Hey, it was good to meet you, David. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully I'll see you on tomorrow and Thursday, even for a little bit too. Feel free to pop in anytime. we'll have plenty of good conversations yet. But tomorrow and the next day we'll be running through Resident Evil 7. If I beat it early on Thursday, we're just gonna do some DLC and have some fun with it. You know, why not? So let's do some shoutouts. I got a ton of shoutouts to do tonight. Normally I don't have to do much, and this isn't much of a chore, but but let's get it going. All right. Thank you to Bo Daly for the follow, Josh O'Brien for the like and for chatting with us tonight, Adele for the follow, William for the shares, Joe for the like, the share, Travis Steele for the follow, Oscar for the share, Derek Pitts for the like, David Williams, you know who you are, thank you for the like and the follow, my man. Mark Joseph, thanks for chatting with us. Oh, and David, thanks for chatting with us. Sorry, I almost skipped that one. Thanks for the like as well, Mark. Marcus Domingo, thanks for the like, share, follow, chatting. Marcus Oganamad, sorry. My weakest strength as a streamer is pronouncing names correctly. Thank you for the like, the follow. Marcus Domingo, thank you for the follow. Maiko Domingo, thank you for the like and follow and share. Channing Mo, thanks for the follow and the like. Ben's Grace, thanks for the follow and the like. Chin Chan, thanks for the like and the follow. Grays of Bindo, thanks for the like and the follow. And Celdric DeCastro, thank you for the follow. And let's see, let's make sure I don't miss anybody in the chat either. So Marcus David, Channing, Maiko, Joe, Josh, Pitsy. I don't think I'm missing anybody else. Mark. Thank you all for chatting. You guys helped me reach comment numbers I've never seen before. My share numbers are things that I've never seen. This whole night was amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Have a good night. I'll be on tomorrow, 6 to 9 Central Standard Time. Hope to see you there. Deuces.